Wait. Never mind. There was something going on with my character sheet, and I was really confused. But I I think it's normal now.
Okay,
Sorry to interrupt.
that's all right.
The safe. Train crashed.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted the safe. Couldn't get it anywhere. Went to Goblins Town. They said they'd get it if we helped with their horrible problem.
Right, right.
In a
Perfect.
nutshell.
And that's where you guys are now in a nutshell. All right, so like I said, you just killed this flyer, took the wounded Dolet, put him on the back of an Auroch, and sent him back to Redcliffe Springs, which was the name of the goblin town. And here you are. What are you guys doing?
I was ready to go back and continue our exploration.
All right.
Yeah.
From there, with your pretty superb vision, Edwin, go ahead and um, make a perception check for me, please.
Since I have a since I
Yep.
have a torch, can I assist him with that?
Uh, you could have, but he you didn't need to. He rolled pretty well. So yeah, Edwin, you
Okay.
actually notice that there's a little bit of a dark patch in the shadow of the canyon wall here. It's a little bit darker than average.
So
Like,
that actually brings up an interesting question. Do
mhm.
I see gradient, like, do I notice the difference in darkness?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I imagine that you see normally, like, your vision pierces through, um, and yeah, I would say, yeah, you do see different gradients. It's just your vision is so enhanced, you can see perfectly well at night as like just like you can during the day.
Sure, makes
Yeah.
sense. I was just you brought up an interesting point I hadn't considered.
Hmm.
Uh, I will go and check it out. I will. I will. I don't want to. I don't want to shout actually. So real quick, I'm gonna kind of like low trot over. Like,
Okay.
hey there, fellas. I see something over over yonder, and I'm gonna point to this direction. I'm gonna go check it out. If I disappear, you know, come check on me.
Okay. Do you want me to come with you right away, or
Yeah,
just give you some time?
that'd be fine. Y'all, I, I didn't know what y'all were doing over here. I know that you were getting your little
Well,
hireling Neve
I
out to safety. And
I think Gun might need some assistance, but I'm doing all right. They've
I'm a little hurt.
oh, all right. Well, sure thing, Slab. Why don't you come on over with me?
All right. And Gun, as they leave the circle of your torchlight, um, they kind of fade into the darkness, and you completely lose sight of them. All right, and so over here, Edwin and Slab, you can see that this patch of kind of different shaded darkness is actually a break in the canyon wall. It looks like that you could pass through. It's just wide enough about to pass through single file if you all wanted to go through this little tunnel here.
Hmm.
okay.
What
Gotcha.
tunnel?
Figure it's just like a little break, a little crack in the.
Yeah. Here, I'll go scout ahead and see what I see.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll wait here and shout as quietly as possible if you need me.
Okay, will do.
In the meantime, can I do a search of my immediate area?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Um, anything that's not nature
There is
or
a
anything that's
sign right here that says "Danger, Antlions ahead." Um,
okay. So that's the only non-natural thing in the area that I'm at. Okay.
yeah, as you're just kind of scanning around, everything here looks like it's part of the landscape.
Well, I
And
wanted to do a more in-depth search if there was something like hidden somewhere, but I mean, if you're saying there isn't anything, then
well, do you want to do like an investigation check for me?
yes. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
go right ahead.
okay. I just hit investigation.
That's it. Yeah, as you're kind of scoping out the area, looking for signs of like, secret things or anything that
Hidden
that wouldn't
thing.
be, yeah, just generally obvious. You don't find anything hidden, but as you're kind of scanning the ground in front of you, you do see just kind of the faintest kind of remnants of these two sets of parallel ruts. And upon
Ruts.
yeah, ruts. So like a divot, like a line that's been dug into the ground is like what a rut is. And it's been kind of blown over by sand and is starting to become almost completely hidden. But you can see that this would essentially move, or these two ruts, and again they're parallel, so they kind of move together, kind of move through and along, and they kind of start actually back farther.
So are they just like tracks, like almost like wheel marks?
That's a pretty good assumption, I would say.
Okay, that doesn't sound like hidden or secret, but okay.
All right. So, yeah, other than that though, there's nothing hidden or secret.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And so, Edwin, are you going to proceed through here? See what you can
Yup,
see? Okay.
that is correct.
So you can just kind of move your character over the space, or you can just pop him from one side to the other. We'll just say you've traveled through the tunnel because it just takes you out right here. Oh, sorry. Right, yeah. Right here is where it takes you out. And you kind of look into this other canyon portion here now. With your vision, you can see what looks like a kind of disturbance in
Yeah.
the sand here.
Okay. Um, I'm just gonna hug the wall here
Uh-huh.
until because like now on my screen I can see out to like here and here.
Yes. And so from there, once you hit that point, you see that the disturbance in the sand begins to kind of shake a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to. You know what? I'll probably just back up the way I came.
Okay. Well, hold on here. Let's take this in rounds so that it starts
Sure.
to shake. You back up. Go ahead and move your movement.
Okay, so I was like right here when you said that. So that's my movement.
Gotcha. Let me. Okay, so right to there. Okay. All right. While he's doing this, Slab, you doing anything, or you just keeping an eye out?
I'm just waiting.
Okay. All right. So, just as Edwin starts to poke his head out, you can go ahead and move yourself out of here, Edwin. you hear something kind of rustle through the dirt behind you, and out pops the head of one of these antlions right next to you. And let's go ahead and have you all, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Everyone?
Yep.
Yep. One.
Is there a reason why I can't see?
Yes. It's because dynamic
This-
lighting is on, and your vision doesn't extend that far, would be my guess here.
Okay, so that's like built into the program is my night vision.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to see immediately around you, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean I could see the other two characters just barely.
Okay. Okay, but you can see them somewhat. Okay, cool. So that is working then.
But yeah.
Perfect. 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 All right. So
Yeah, I can't see them at all, so that's probably good.
yeah, that's that's what sucks about not having night vision. Alrighty. Sorry, give me 1 second here.
Can see dim light within 60 feet. As if it were bright light.
All right, Niv, you're the first to go, and you just barely see again the other two on the edge of your vision here, but not, I would say, probably not aware of the threat yet.
Okay.
This thing
So I
needs
have no idea that there is a threat, so I wouldn't make logical sense for me to do anything.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is going to count as a surprise round here, Edwin. It says giant
Am I surprised?
I mean, nah, I'm going to say you're not surprised. It's just going to make an attack against you. It says giant centipede. It's not a giant centipede. Just FYI.
Okay,
Okay, so it's going to make a bite at you
sure.
as its head kind of springs out of the earth directly behind you and grabs out for your foot. Did it do it? Did it do the bite attack?
Nothing popped up in the chat window.
Yep, it did. A 5 probably doesn't hit you. So you were kind of seeing this coming, and you kind of get your foot out of the way before its pincers can clamp down around your ankle. All right, you're up next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to smash it with my axe.
Smash it with your axe.
Smash. 10.
10.
Probably not good.
10 is not good enough. As it just missed you, it kind of puts you off balance a little bit. So as you brought your axe down, you were just a little bit too slow, and it was able to get out of the way in time. Brings us to Gun. Oh, do you have any other actions? Bonus actions? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was probably going to just be like, we've got company, kind of not super loud, but definitely saying it at about that volume, like a speaking.
If we can hear it from our distance, then somebody else can hear it from that much distance further from us.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, Jay, that the way sound travels through the ground is probably a lot different than it travels through the air.
go ahead and you two roll your perception checks for me to see if you heard him. Gun and
Me?
Niv.
Well-
Gun and Niv, yeah.
Technically, I can kind of see a little bit of that circle from where I'm standing. So I think I didn't notice it at first, but now I am noticing it. So I think I can see what's happening and I know what's going on.
I'm gonna say both of you roll perception
was
checks
like-
for me.
Oh, I noticed.
It was like exactly 60 away.
I noticed bigly.
Notice bigly.
Perception, right?
Yes, please.
And hold on.
Bigly notice.
Hold on a second. There's something about that's performance or stealth. Never mind. Normal roll. 20.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. You
Also notice his
you
bigly.
hear, but you also do see with your vision. You saw him kind of exit that space, and then immediately turn around and bring his axe down. So that was definitely a clue-in factor here that something's going on. With that being said,
Gotcha.
Gun, you're up next.
All right, so I'm heading in that direction because something's going on.
All right.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is 30, right?
10 is 60.
Oh, then I just sprinted over there.
Yep.
10 is 50.
10 is 10 is 50. Yeah, because each square is 5 feet. So yeah, you've got 10 more feet of sprint left.
Oh, and he's carrying a torch, so that's the reason why I can see that much better.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna stop here near my buddies.
All right, sounds good. And next up is Slab.
So can I hit it from where I am, or is it like wedged into the canyon?
It's so where it is as Edwin had just stepped out, it kind of popped up behind in that crack. And like I said, that crack is only about 5 feet wide. So he's kind of in your way right now.
Okay. So I could wedge myself in there, but then I probably couldn't even swing my sword.
You couldn't swing it. Oh, you have a great sword. Eh.
Yeah. I would be like, I'm gonna take a step back. Give room.
Okay. Any
case
bonus
retreat needs to
actions
happen.
or?
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I lied. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm just gonna ready an attack. So if it pops its head out,
Comes any like closer to you? Okay. And I'm gonna say it's a little bit closer than where it is right now. It's actually right here. That's where it is. Okay. Because it's right behind Edwin. All right. Next up is Niv.
Okay.
Okay. Shoot. Well, I can't shoot my arrows through my friends.
And you could
So I
try.
guess
This thing has 3/4 cover effectively right now. So it's very concealed. So
I can move like.
you could definitely try. You would be at a disadvantage.
Let's see, what would be the better place to shoot from? How far is my movement? Let's see. Movement. Speed is 30, so I can move 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Or you can dash as an action to move 60 feet.
Right. Well, I want to save my actions.
Makes sense.
30 feet is... Now, can I hit it from the side? No, I'm going to have to go over here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move... Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Gonna hit from there. So I'll fire my arrow at it.
Okay. So you...
And do I get any advantages?
No. It is, like I said, it has 3/4 cover right now.
Okay.
So you make a normal attack roll if you want to fire an arrow.
Okay. I'm just looking for my... Oh. If I sneak myself, like if I go, I can use that as an extra action, right? Dash? Hide.
You can hide as a bonus action. As a bonus action, yeah.
Okay, so I'll use hide as my bonus action and then fire an arrow as a sneak attack.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and hide. Make your roll to hide.
What do I check for hide?
It's a stealth roll.
Stealth roll, okay. Stealth roll. Do I get a bonus to stealth? I do get a bonus to stealth rolls.
Cool.
Under cunning cunning intuition.
Cool.
So I can roll a d4 and add the number.
Cool. Yeah,
I don't
go
know
ahead.
how to do that.
Left-hand side, there's a little d20s symbol. You could roll one extra d4 with that one.
Okay.
But go ahead and make
So
your
I'm
normal
rolling a
normal
normal
stealth roll first. Yeah.
Stealth check.
Okay.
And then a d4. Basic rolls. D4.
Yep. Okay.
So whatever that is, add.
I will say you've successfully hidden and you've broken line of sight. This creature cannot see you.
Okay, cool. And then I will fire my arrow now.
Yep. Make sure you add
That would be-
do it with sneak attack.
With sneak.
Mhm.
Okay. Global damage modifier sneak attack. Like, do I check the box?
Actually, go ahead and make your attack roll with advantage. Go ahead, just do that.
Okay, short bow. Advantage.
Yep. Yeah, so
17.
you find a spot where, as its pincers are kind of gnashing, and its head kind of pokes out just a little bit, and so you fire, kind of weaving the arrow somehow through in between Edwin's legs, and striking a hit. Go ahead and now roll your damage and add your sneak attack damage to it.
Oh, okay. Do I click on the short bow again? Or no. I click on the short bow in the chat menu.
Yep, and then just add your sneak attack.
It says +6 on. Okay, add 6. Add sneak attack. How do I add the sneak attack? Just D, like this.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and and as your arrow flies through, like I said, you just spotted its head. You can see its one glassy black eye kind of looking out from the side of its head, and the arrow skewers right through it, pops out cleanly the other side. In fact, it goes completely through and embeds itself in the canyon wall beside it, and it flops over dead.
Dinner time.
Yep. All right.
Even their offspring are vicious.
And with that, I gotta actually turn off all of your. You are out of combat. Okay, it's being a little bit laggy, but I think I can manage it. Okay. All right.
It's shooting there, Niv. Thank you kindly. I do. I say that I've probably learned something here, though. They spot you walking from rather far away. Saw this one in his little trap some 30, 40 feet away from me, and it came right at me from that distance. So that's something to keep an eye out for.
I'll whisper to the group. So what did you guys find?
With that mostly, but there's another area to. Looks like another way to connect to this big opening area over here.
Too bad there's so few of us. We could maybe do a pincer attack. The areas connect.
Possible. Strength in numbers might be the way to go, though. I don't know.
I agree. Yeah, with so few of us, I think we should stick together.
Yeah. I definitely feel better
Although-
with all y'all at my back.
Since we do know they can be lured out so easily, maybe we can, not shake the whole nest, if you know what I mean. Like, just kind of pull them out slowly as we look around for the explosives.
Not a terrible idea.
All right.
So, do you want to try to go the main path, or do you want to try this side path?
The side path Kind of seems like a death trap.
How so?
No, maybe not. Because we can't be flanked that way, and we'll have an escape route that'll funnel them down too. So yeah, maybe this side path is the better way.
Maybe. What do you think, Niv?
Does look rather narrow.
Yeah, it's a tight fit. It's scraped my gut along the way a little bit, but I'll live.
If we're going, I should go first.
Um, no offense there, Gun. I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but you don't quite have the range of vision that I think one might require going first in this dark tunnel.
Well, I can move quite quietly.
That's true. And you can see in the dark, too. That makes sense to me.
Yes, I can. Somewhat.
Let's set new first.
I can go, but if I go, I need to know that you will be making absolutely no noise. Maybe I should go a little bit ahead of you.
Yep, that's fine, because I cannot guarantee that I will make no noise. But I will, again, offer this warning. I wasn't making noise when I was walking through there. I think it has to do with just they can feel the vibrations of us walking around on the sand. So, like, maybe if y'all could climb up on here, like, and I'm gonna gesture up to the cliffs. How ridiculously steep do these cliffs look?
Well,
Well, the last time I tried to scale the cliffs, I had to go around.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
yes.
gonna say because we got up there once before.
So yeah,
And that's kind of when we engaged with the enemy.
can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point that you kind of gestured to, Edwin, that is fairly steep, 40 feet up. But yeah,
Gotcha.
Niv was able to climb, yeah, from that point that's highlighted over there, from that low point,
Yeah.
he was able to kind of move up onto the top there pretty easily.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I guess it depends which ones we're more worried about. Those flying ones or these ground ones. But this is just
What
my
I'm
two
most
cents.
worried about is they seem to be able to see us a lot easier than we can see them.
Yeah.
And they will always have the advantage on us.
Well, I was able to kind of spot this one pretty immediately, but I wasn't able to do anything about it because he was underground. So definitely they are always going to have the advantage because they get to choose when to engage.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, so Niv, do you wanna head out front or because I'm fine being the tip of the spear as it were because like I got I got thick boots on, good for stomping.
All right, where
Well,
exactly is this crack passage thing?
It's kind of like right where this creature is, like right where its body is
So we'd be
flopped over.
like walking.
Yeah, you'd have
Okay,
to
so
like,
we'd be walking over it.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
Um, how big around is the hole that it's stuck in right now?
about 5 feet.
So we could even crawl through the hole that it came out of.
Yeah, as you're looking at it, you can see like how about half of its body has actually protruded from the hole. There's still plenty, like more of it that's submerged under the earth. So if you were to like
Hmm.
drag its body out of the hole, then technically, yeah, you probably could crawl through the hole itself.
And this thing, I mean, okay, now I'm talking to um, Edwin. So this thing came out of the ground, and there was before it came out of the ground, was there any indication that it would come out at this very spot?
well, at this point I wasn't looking for it specifically. I was hoping to warn Slab before he popped his ugly head out, and I failed at that. So
Hmm.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking for it at that time, unfortunately.
All right, can I okay, so the crack, is it kind of like a straight crack? Like, can I see to the other side of where this path leads?
It kind of bends
Or does
around
it
a little bit. Yeah, so you
kind of twist?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, how about... Well, it doesn't help me to go ahead if it can feel me walking even when I'm at my quietest.
That's my concern. Yeah.
I will say that a a successful enough stealth roll could potentially allow you to travel softly over the ground as well as quietly.
Okay. Well, how about this? I'll go on ahead, and I'll leave a trail of rope as I walk, very quietly. And I'll tug on the rope when it's clear for you guys to follow.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All right, I'll get into stealth mode, my very stealthiest mode possible, and lay a rope trail as I walk quietly through the path.
Whose rope are you using? Do you have one of your own?
I should have a rope.
I think I've got a rope if you don't.
Yeah, hempen rope.
Perfect. It should be about 60 feet, right?
There's a number 10 by it. I think that's the weight.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's the weight.
Should be about 60 feet of rope.
I believe
Okay,
I think the standard rope is 50 feet.
50 feet of rope.
50,
Think
60. I'll say 60. Why not?
And each of these
Well,
squares
run
is
feet.
5 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Looks like 30 feet of mountain. So, but you say it does twist and turn, so it is probably long enough.
Yeah, I'm sure it's long enough to get through to the other side of it.
Okay, so do I need to make a stealth roll, or is it automatic?
If you want to.
If I want it to be automatic?
If you want to be stealthy, you'll need to make a stealth roll.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make a
Okay,
stealth
I'll
roll.
make
Weird.
Okay.
And don't forget, you get that extra.
Get the extra, yeah.
Mhm.
D4.
Guys getting all these like huge rolls. I'm scared to roll now.
All right, cool. So yeah, as you take your rope and you kind of walk into stepping on top of and over the corpse of this creature, it kind of squishes underneath you a little bit, and once the rest of you, as he enters and kind of gets enveloped in the darkness, um, you hear of him stepping on the creature, and then nothing as he turns the corner and leaves your line of sight. If it weren't for the rope trailing behind him, you'd have no idea how far through he was or where he was at all. All right, Niv, go ahead and make your way, and you're going to come out around here.
Okay, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I do an investigation of this area? Like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but more signs.
Yeah, you see a little bit of disturbed earth over around this area, but it doesn't look like there's anything there any longer.
Okay. So I'll follow the edge of the wall of this canyon as quietly as possible, as far as I can get um, before the rope is not long enough.
Okay, gotcha. So we'll
Should
say
probably be like around...
if you're just gonna follow along the
between here and here.
wall.
I was thinking this direction.
Oh, going that way. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, about right there.
So
That's
maybe
about the end of the
right
length of rope. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I make it this far and no signs of movement whatsoever?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give the rope a little tug. And as I do, I'm going to examine my area very thoroughly.
Okay. Yeah, you do see again, like I said, some disturbed earth around right over here.
What's this little bit here? How do I bing an area? Ping.
Just hold left click.
You just hold, click and hold.
Click and hold. Okay, so yeah, what's this area over here?
At,
What am I seeing through this crack?
it looks like a, I don't know, little alcove, little break in the wall.
Little alcove, but
Yeah,
nothing of interest.
some like rocks and stuff.
Okay. Never mind then.
Now,
So,
okay, yeah. If you want to make like a perception check or investigation
Yeah,
check, you can.
I mean, yeah, I'll make an investigation check. Well, after tugging on the rope a little bit.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make that check for me.
Investigation.
Yeah, nothing there of interest really, just some rocks and stuff.
Okay, cool.
all right, gentlemen, that's the signal. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Right.
Actually,
Gun. Do you want? Oh, good.
no, I'm already done.
Okay. All right, Gun. Do you want to bring up the rear? Or you want to?
All right,
take the middle?
Slab, stop about there.
I'll take the middle.
Oh,
But yeah, I was trying to be stealthy. I forgot.
yeah, I want
tell
you
ya.
to be back here. Uh, nothing like jumps out and attacks you, but you're pretty heavy, you'd say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you kind of step over the creature, walk a couple of steps past it, your feet actually kind of fall through the earth. It looks like there was not very much between where it had tunneled and where you were walking, and about about halfway down you kind of stop and get stuck as the earth kind of collapses and crumbles underneath your weight.
Jesus.
Oh, good. So I'm like, what, chest deep?
You're
Waist
about
deep?
waist deep.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Do a strength check to try and crawl out.
Yeah, go ahead and
It's like,
well, yeah, you can do a strength check if you want to.
okay. Not saving throw.
Are the rest of you following behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see after a few steps past this thing, he just into the dirt. And he's
So
having
I
some
feel like I
trouble.
would run over.
He's having some trouble getting
Yeah.
himself out, like actually extricating himself, because it's just in that right point where he can't get very much leverage with his hands.
Yeah, Gun. Why don't you help our friend Slab out of that hole?
All right.
And with Gun's help, it isn't very hard. He's able to help kind of pull you out, and you both extricate yourself, Slab,
Okay.
from the little hole that
I
you made.
start walking with a wider stance.
Yeah, but now there's a little hole in your path. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go real wide. Keep walking.
All right.
Wide and slow. Quiet.
I'm following. Is that okay?
That's
Yeah.
really fun. Yeah, so you guys all kind of make your way through and eventually meet up with Niv on the other side of that canyon wall there. Why?
Okay, I'll whisper to Slab, and I'll point to that area, and I'll say, something suspicious in that direction. In the ground.
Okay. Pointing towards the little alcove or the
This area.
oh this
Can you see
area.
my ping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see it now.
Oh, yeah, Nib. That's where that thing that you murdered came from.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna notion for them to just hold back for a sec, and I'm gonna sneak. Do I need to make another sneak check?
No, I'm gonna use the same one you made before.
Okay. So I'll sneak along the wall to get a better look.
Okay.
I don't know how far I need to get before I'm to that spot that you pinged.
You're pretty close to it. So from there, yeah, you can see that it looks like the Earth had been kind of um, funneled almost, right? So it was just a slight depression. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it does look like conical shaped in a way. And you can see there's like a small hole in the center, um, kind of where a little bit
How
of loose,
small?
very small, like a couple of inches big, where
Oh,
some loose dirt is kind
On
of
this earth, nothing.
where some loose dirt is kind of falling into it from the sides.
are you saying like an inverted cone, like a pyramid?
No, like a cone into the ground, like it's conical, like you know how a whirlpool looks.
Like a whirlpool? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
Uh, interesting. I don't see how anything could have gotten out of that. Not this size.
Well, like
Hmm.
the dirt around it is very loose and soft, and you can, like I said, you can see it kind of
Yeah.
sliding and falling into the hole.
Hmm. Like continuously?
Like like occasionally, not like continuously. No,
Okay, okay.
like the
Hmm.
remnants, the loose dirt that's still there, is just kind of
Mm-hmm.
trickling down by gravity.
Okay. Interesting. Um, is there anything around me that I can tie the rope to? Like a large rock or stone or anything like that?
Um, I'll
Or
say
close to the hole?
the canyon wall here is pretty much free of like rocks or like stones. You do see on the opposite side here, there is this large tree, and you see some of its
Okay.
roots are popping out of the wall on the opposite side there, but it's not very like close to the
Oh,
hole.
not close. Well,
It's about 25, 30, 25 feet away.
that might work. I'll sneak around to that side where the tree is.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna walk directly
I'm gonna
over the
walk.
hole, or are you gonna walk kind of around it? Around it.
No, I'm gonna walk around the edge of the wall again, and then I'm gonna cross this span, kind of like in this area.
Okay. Sure thing. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Okay. And then, um,
Here, I'm gonna do this to make this a little bit easier to ascertain.
okay.
Not that big.
And okay, I'll tie my rope to the like the sturdiest part of the tree that I can find in this, area here.
Okay. Yeah, this is about the center of the hole, and then imagine the cone around it. Well, you don't have to imagine, actually. I guess I could
Mm-hmm.
probably find some.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Canva.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's make this look better. Yeah, go ahead. So you're gonna try and tie the rope end around one of the.
Something that's very sturdy feeling.
Gotcha. So it looks like that. Okay, yeah, you find a pretty
Yeah.
thick root that you're able to tie the rope to and secure it to.
Okay. And then I'll attempt to trail the rope this direction. I'll cross over this way
Okay.
and kind of move the rope to, let's see. Okay, so then the part that's, the rest of the rope I'm going to, I guess, toss into this hole,
Okay. So
see if it sinks in.
you see the rope kind of land and kind of coil around. It sinks a little bit into the dirt because it's pretty loose. The rest of you, are you just kind of watching Niv do
Yeah, I'm
this?
watching him run around. He
Tying ropes to
disappeared from my
trees.
sight for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, can they see me? I'm still sneaking.
Yeah, I can see you.
You're sneaking, but you're in this area that you're in,
Oh,
like you're pretty out in the open.
okay, okay. Understood.
Yeah, he told us to wait, so I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay,
Figure
so
he's gonna try and go down and take a peek into the nest is what I'm thinking.
well, yeah. So holding on to the rope,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and be very careful and sort of tiptoe along to the edge of the loose sand and kind of closer to the hole so that I'm right like touching distance of the hole.
Okay, so as you're getting into the loose sand, so like you're moving towards the center, like you're actually stepping into the cone.
I'm stepping across the threshold of the edge of the cone.
Is your one foot
Towards,
still at least on solid ground? I'll say.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So nothing. Yeah. Nothing happens as you're still somewhat planted on solid ground. As your other foot, though, as it touches the sand and kind of you start to try and test your weight on a little bit, you can see
Mm-hmm.
more of the dirt kind of now falls in and kind of rushes towards the center of that hole. That hole widens a little bit.
It does widen.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Do I hear anything coming from the hole?
No. No, I'm gonna say you don't hear anything coming from the hole.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and, still holding the rope, um, put my other foot into the loose sand.
Okay, and as you do that, go ahead and make a dex. Uh, let's say acrobatics or athletics check for me.
One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Or athletics.
Okay, so as you put your foot onto the or both feet into the sand, you can really feel it start to give, and you're able to stay on your feet as it starts to cascade down into the center. Um, and the hole begins to widen further and further as more and more of this dirt falls inside. And do
Mm-hmm.
you let yourself be taken in?
No, I'm gonna back up while I'm gonna pull myself with the rope. So like, you know, as if, I'm preparing myself, like if the ground comes out underneath me, to hold onto the rope with all of my weight.
Okay, so it
Like I'm
hasn't
expecting.
yeah, it hasn't completely gone like it started to go out from underneath you, but because of your athletics and acrobatics check and or your acrobatics check, and because of the fact that you're anchored, you don't get just sucked down
Yeah.
into the hole. You just see that it opens up about that wide.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and move back to the edge of the threshold of the cone,
Yeah,
or wherever that might be, if it's widening too.
that's that. The cone itself isn't
Okay.
widening. In fact, the cone seems to be obviously like the outside of it is shrinking as the hole widens.
Oh, I see.
It's like
Okay, then
dilating. The hole is like dilating essentially.
interesting. Okay, so then I'll be on the outside of the cone, and I'll try and peer in through the hole now that it's a little bit wider.
Yeah, you can see it's about 5 feet wide now. It's pretty close. Well, maybe not. Maybe only a few feet wide. But
Mm-hmm.
it is wide enough that you can kind of peer down and see that it looks like it's just a tunnel that kind of moves down into the earth and looks like it kind of branches off in two directions. One heading kind of northward towards your friends, and one heading kind of southward.
How far down is it from where I'm standing?
It's about another 5, 6 feet down from where you're standing, or from where the hole opens up to where the branch happens.
I see. So if we were to fall in the hole, we'd fall roughly 6 feet.
Yeah, 5 or 6 feet. Not enough to do damage.
Okay, then I'll go sneak back over to my colleagues and let them know everything that I've just witnessed here.
Yep. So,
That there's
guys, he lets you know everything that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
And I'll say, well, we can do further investigations. It looks like this is there's two directions that this hole leads, and I'm sure if you're really feeling adventurous, probably find more bugs down there.
I mean, it would eliminate the possibility of the flying bugs getting the jump on us. But
Very true.
I don't like the odds of fighting in their home.
It seems like a good place to put the exploding barrels once we find them.
Yes. Where are we hoping to find these barrels?
Well, we're trying to find where that goblin took his cart full of barrel explodey stuff. So
Well,
we're looking for clues on that.
I think I saw cart tracks leading the opposite direction into past where we saw the sign.
Hmm. Well,
So I don't think the explosives would be here per se.
gotcha.
Although I haven't done a complete investigation, I think our best chance to find the explosives would be to follow the tracks.
There are tracks, you said?
Yes, very hidden tracks in the sand.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay, so we should leave this hole just
Well, the hole might be a good spot to put the explosives if we find them. We could roll them down there. Might be a direct line.
possible.
Yep.
Okay. Not a bad idea. All right. So the plan is we follow the tracks, find the explosives, bring them back to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we should do that.
I'll be like, shuffle, shuffle. Jump.
I guess I'm the one that found the track, so I have to go back. But
yeah, you have to lead the way.
right. Okay. I'm gonna be sneaky still. Do I need to make another stealth check?
Nah, I'm just going with the one you made before for right now.
Okay. All right. So sneaking back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for those tracks again.
So you're able to find them pretty easily, and from where you are, yeah, they lead through this gap here and out into that wider area that you were in before.
This area.
Mhm.
All right. Then yeah, I'll continue to follow the tracks.
Okay.
Being sneaky along here.
Okay.
And then which direction do the tracks go from here? Just out into the open?
They kind of follow this route.
I don't see where you're.
Oh, is it not coming through? Did my arrows not show up? Oh, that's why.
I don't see it.
That's why. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll continue to follow that direction. Well, actually, no, I'll wait for the rest of the people to come to where I am here.
Okay.
Wobble.
Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down.
I'm nervous that the sand is gonna pop out from underneath me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, gun just teleported somewhere far away.
Where did Gun go?
I'm going back.
Gun was gonna go run and jump in the hole, it looked like.
I'm scared and lost.
Oh no.
Do you actually shout that, Gun?
Nope.
Yes, I actually do.
But no, come on, you would have followed along with us.
Sorry, I was giving my mother-in-law her medication.
Sure.
Like
Gun,
the story.
Here,
Gun also says, by the way.
Okay.
Here.
Gun is
Can you see my character now?
gun is taken off.
Can somebody ping?
Here, I got you.
Ping.
Oh, whoops! No, I don't got you.
Here, do you see me?
Like the dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, Jesus, Josh. That made it worse, not better.
That's where everyone is.
That's where we are.
Okay.
You can just put yourselves there, if
I'm just trying to help Joe figure out where to go.
Well, Slab is here with me. Well, okay. The group is here with me. I'll whisper to them. Watch my back. I'll sneak on ahead and follow the tracks, but if you see something froggy, just come to my aid.
You bet.
Okay. And then I'll sneak and follow the tracks.
okay. Yeah, they kind of again lead down here. You can see the blood, which has been kind of dragged through this area. Doesn't look fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of fought things around there, but where exactly do the tracks lead?
They lead.
There. There.
Come on. Oh, that's why.
Where'd they go?
Okay, so like kind of this way.
Yep.
All right, so I'll head that way very silently, very sneakily.
Silently, sneakily. Gotcha.
Okay.
And are you still using your rope
gotta
lead
do the
from?
bug method?
No, the rope is back tied to that tree still.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're making your way along.
From here, where does it lead?
Kind of down. You can't really see.
Hmm.
Down directly south of you.
Okay. South further from where I am currently?
Yep, and Niv is officially completely out of everyone else's line of sight. What is everyone else doing?
I can still see him.
You can still see him? Okay.
Can you?
Yep.
Wow.
Can you?
I'm asking.
Yep. I got 120 feet.
Wow.
Huh, yeah. What are you asking?
Okay.
Gun?
I'm asking if he can still see him, which I'm assuming he's gonna verbally say it.
Yeah, he's. I still got eyes on him.
All right, Niv, where you going?
So where do the tracks lead from here? Just straight south?
Kind of not really straight south. They kind of veer off this way.
Hmm. Okay. Well, from there, I'll just sneak back towards the group
Mm-hmm.
and I'll let them know. I'll whisper to them again. There's a narrow pass that we should all gather up and just follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So, okay, we'll just travel along the walls of the canyon.
Okay.
Yeah, sneaky boys.
Okay, and then from there, I'll kind of.
I'm gonna reach out and grab Niv's shoulder.
Oh.
And like as I'm coming around here, I'm gonna say this it looks awful familiar.
Yes. Could be another opening to the same pathways underground.
Yeah.
But I'm still following the tracks, and the tracks don't lead directly towards that hole. So give me one more moment. Just
okay.
hang back a second and watch my back.
I will do.
All right, I'm gonna follow the tracks
Yep. Hold on a second here.
some more. Okay.
What's your line of sight here from where you are? Yep. You'd be able to.
Okay, so following the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm keeping an eye on him, I can probably also see that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna motion to the other two and be like, we've got eyes on the cart.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think we're as soft-footed as our friend Niv here.
I'm gonna
That's
investigate the
true.
cart.
I sank into the ground earlier. It was not good.
You're going to investigate the cart?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you hoping to investigate for? What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, from the picture, I see barrels. I see a cart. I see wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Is the cart smashed up? Is it just tipped over?
It looks like it's tipped over, and some of the barrels have kind of rolled out of it. You can see pretty clearly here. It looks like whoa. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit. It's
looks
manageable. It's manageable lag. I can deal with
Looks
this.
like whoa.
Ah, 3
We're
barrels.
good.
There are
We're
about
good.
3 barrels.
Is there an alive enemy that I can see right now?
Is there an alive enemy that you can see? I don't know. Can you see?
I see one on the map,
Aha.
but I don't know if
Yeah.
you're letting me see this on purpose.
Yeah. You can kind of see some wings up on the top because it's way above you, right? And it's kind of you can see some
Right.
wings kind of fluttering.
Okay. How many barrels are there?
3.
And how big around are they?
They're about barrel sized.
Keg?
Barrel
Like a
size.
quarter keg?
like let's say so they're about 3 feet in diameter and about 3 feet tall, let's say.
3 feet by 3 foot.
3 feet in diameter? You just described a sphere, Josh.
Well,
No, if you look at the radius, or if you look at like the
Are
way
you
that the
talking? Are you talking about a circumference?
no, if you look at the lid, if you were to look at the lid of the barrel, like if you were
Okay.
to stand it up,
Uh-huh.
the circular,
Yeah.
it would be circular, right? Across would be
I
about
get it.
3 feet. Tall,
Okay,
it
so
would
the
be about 3
yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a sphere.
Well,
it's not. But whatever.
no. If you take a sphere and you put a circle on the top of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sphere,
I know. It's a perfect cylinder,
it's a cylinder.
but
It's
it's a very
It's a radius of
yeah, it
1.5
is a
feet. I don't know what you're looking for, man. I'm trying to describe a barrel to you. It's a barrel.
I don't know.
Looking like a barrel.
it looking like a barrel.
Okay, so probably I'm guessing it's too heavy for me to pick up.
I mean, you
By
could
looking
try.
at it. No, I'm not gonna try.
All right.
That could be noisy. Is there anything like any compartments of this wagon? Is it just a very simple wagon with nothing like no drawers or
Very simple wagon.
okay. All right. Does it look broken or just tipped over?
Just tipped over.
Okay. All right then. In that case, I'm gonna sneak on back.
Okay.
All right. So
I'll let them know. So here's what I found. I found 3 barrels and a wagon tipped over. I also found a flying bug just hiding above it. That's ready to
So how do we get these barrels?
Well, I could climb up the mountain and try and kill the bug. Or we could
You
all
think
climb
you can
up the
take it
mountain.
by yourself?
I don't know that, but I can get the drop on it.
That would take care of that one. But we don't know if there's any under the ground either.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that there's at least one over yonder. But again, I'm not terribly threatened of one or two if we have to hack our way to the barrels.
Well, then I'll tell you what. Why don't you head on foot towards, this south of here, and I'll climb up on the mountain and try to get a shot off on this flying bug. And if more bugs come about, you can come to my aid.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's do that. Wait to take the shot until it looks like it notices us, maybe.
Okay.
Because we might still be able to sneak our way through there.
Yeah. So just try and stay close to me. Best you can.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to use the kind of... Is this an easier place to climb up?
Right there, I'll say, yeah, it's definitely easier at this point. This ledge that you're looking at right now, this one is a little bit taller, about 15 feet. Might take a little bit more to climb that one if you want to make an acrobatics or athletics check for me.
I'll try, yeah.
Yeah, not a problem for you though. You scramble right up on that thing. And I'll say that's enough to be able to continue to climb up to wherever you want to. And while he's doing that, Slab, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Perception. Normal.
Okay. While he's doing that, you kind of hear behind you this sound. It's like a soft kind of grinding sound behind you. Do you turn around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look.
Okay, and as you turn around, you see kind of spinning through the sand behind you are these like long, I don't know, it looks like serrated kind of straight, I don't know, things like just kind of combing the sand in this circular kind of spinning motion, and it's creating this kind of conical funnel in the sand directly behind you.
I'd be like, hey, Edwin, take a look at this.
Oh, yep. That's definitely like our friend over here.
So move slowly.
I mean, I don't. I'm gonna say this. That other one that attacked, I was about this far from them, so I don't have high hopes of them not attacking. So yeah.
So where's the most defensible position then? And let's just get there.
Well, I think if we just like ready, because we know that they're just idiot bugs. They're gonna pop up and try to get us. So if we just like get ready, and as soon as we see them, smack down, that might be our best bet here.
Okay.
What do you think, Gun?
I think that we should just stay put. I mean, I don't see that they're gonna attack us.
Well,
I think they're definitely gonna attack us.
Yeah, they're gonna attack us, Gun. Let me confirm that for you.
But they haven't attacked us. They moved right by the other guy. They just went right by him.
Yeah, he's super
they
sneaky.
attacked me. They attacked me not 5 minutes ago, Gun.
Yep.
And Slab, are you just kind of...
Luckily, it was just one little one.
Slab, are you just kind of
standing there?
You're just standing still? Yeah.
Yeah, I got my sword out.
Okay.
I drew my sword.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there like, eh.
And I'm gonna ready my weapon. I'm gonna be like, okay, I I like this plan here. So I'm gonna ready an attack for when something gets near me, and I'm just gonna stomp on the ground.
Okay, stomp on
Okay.
the ground right where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
Niv, how high up are you trying to get to? Like, what point are you trying to actually climb to?
I'm trying to actually move not too high, but I'm trying to get around to the point where I can see that flying insect again. Kind
Okay.
of like I don't know if I can get on top of this thing.
Yeah, you could climb up there. Yeah, from that point you'd be able to see that insect, if you could actually see it. But I don't know. Can you actually see it? Is
Well,
your vision extending far enough out to it?
hold on. Oh, from this point, I can see the edge of it.
Okay. So now it
Yeah,
is
I
above
can
you
see
at that
it here.
point. Yeah, it's pretty high, well, pretty far above you. So I'll say that you can see like parts of it as it kind of its wings kind of go
Mhm.
and it's just kind of scuttling there. It's not really doing anything, just kind of chilling. But you see like bits of its abdomen, bits of its wings, but not the full picture because of its height.
Okay. Well, I could still hit part of it from here, probably.
Yeah, you could definitely take a shot.
Okay.
It's gonna have that three
Yeah, I'll take
quarters
a shot.
cover though, okay?
That's fine.
All right,
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, so this would be another stealth attack, sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll. You
Yeah.
can roll at advantage.
Okay. Roll an advantage, and yeah, okay. And it would be like short bow, advantage, submit.
Yeah, so you let fly with your arrow. You see it streak out and impact this thing right in its abdomen as it becomes exposed. Go ahead and roll for damage with sneak attack.
Okay. I think that added it automatically.
Yeah.
Yep,
It does.
it did.
Cool.
Yeah, and so as your arrow pierces through this thing, you actually see it continues in its flight, kind of cuts through, and this thing kind of and falls over dead. You see its little legs kind of twitch. One of its big glassy, multifaceted eyes kind of dims as the light goes out.
Nice.
Okay. There's one. Okay. Cool.
Okay, the rest of you,
Flying bug.
Edwin's just over there stomping on the ground with a ready to action. Nothing's happening so far. What are the other two of you doing?
Uh, how long has nothing happened for?
Just a few seconds, like maybe 10 seconds or so
1,
of him
2, 3.
stomping.
Okay, I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna ready up. I'm expecting them to come.
Okay.
I'll give it another like 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna start moving.
Yeah. I would say I wouldn't give it more than 2 rounds of stomping like an idiot
Yeah.
with no reaction.
That's about how long it goes for while Edwin's stomping like an idiot.
All right. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna head that way, and
Yeah.
yeah, if I see a move, I'm gonna get ready. So
Okay.
let's go, gentlemen.
All right. We're on the move. Doot, 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 doot. Moving down the way.
All right. And go ahead and stop right
Oh, hey, Nib.
there. Oh, a little bit too far. Sorry. Uh, put you guys back some. Go ahead. That's right there's fine. Right there's fine. All right. So from right there, so you guys are kind of wandering along. You hear the ground kind of next to you, and right next to you, Slab, out pops this boy. Let's go ahead and roll another initiative.
That boy.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
From under
Thinking
the
boy.
ground, you see it, but you guys were kind of ready. So, oh gosh darn it!
Mm-hmm.
Select this token, please.
Oh gosh darn it.
Oh darsh garnet.
It's so much different being Sen after playing as Dox.
Mm-hmm.
Dox had +8 initiative and didn't afraid of nothing.
Uh,
Yeah.
Edwin's like a slow old man.
We both have only one.
No.
Plus one initiative. It's very sad.
I don't know why this didn't add.
How do I roll for initiative again?
Click on
You click
your
your
character
token. Yeah.
and then so just make sure your token is selected,
Okay.
and then you go into your character sheet, and at the
Click on
top,
the word initiative.
click on the word initiative.
Do you guys
Okay.
not have initiative buttons? I guess you don't have initiative buttons. I don't know why. Yeah, that's
No.
Nope.
that's your.
I just wanted to remember there was a first step, and that was to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
yeah. If we don't have our character selected, we'll roll it, but it doesn't add it to the turn order.
I see. Okay.
All right, and it is the first to act here as it pops out of the ground. Slab, it's gonna take a chomp at your ankle.
Wow.
Ankle biters.
18, does that get you?
Nope.
Okay, so you're able
Does
to kind
not.
of shake it off before it can do anything else. Next up is going to be Gun.
All right, I'm going to approach it, obviously,
Obviously.
and then I'm going to let's see here. Christian told me that punching and kicking are my forte, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, make an unarmed attack. $16, I believe that will hit. Yeah, so as you pull back your hand and slam your fist down, go ahead and roll for damage.
Which one do I roll?
Just click
You can
on.
just click Monk Unarmed Strike in the chat window there.
Okay. Ooh,
Legend.
nice.
Yeah, as your fist comes down, it just smashes through this thing's head.
just pops it.
Yep, just
Gross.
pops it, a ripe grape, and it's like ichor and viscous fluid just all over the place as it collapses dead.
Like a scene out of Starship Troopers.
Yeah, buddy.
Like exactly
I'm doing
that.
my part.
I
And
like
then
it,
Gun's arms dissolve.
I look at Edwin and I go, I guess you were right.
You.
Yeah.
Do we still need to be sneaky? These guys seem like chumps.
Yeah. The concern, Slab, is if like 100 or 1,000 of them come out of these tunnels.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point.
So like, I see Niv was successful in killing that little flyer, and we found the barrels. So why don't we try throwing these in the hole that we've already identified as clear over yonder,
Yeah.
and get this shit taken care of so we can get on with our lives.
All right.
How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh,
So I'm gonna make my way up to the barrels.
yeah.
Try
So
and grab one.
I'm old and frail. I don't think I can carry these barrels.
I can.
We could also roll them.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you two can roll the third one.
Yeah.
We'll carry.
Yeah, the two of you that are strong boys, carrying these is not too hard. They're only about 50 pounds apiece, let's say. The other two of you, you're pretty easy to turn it sideways and just kind of roll it. Where are you rolling it to?
Well,
Rolling
I'm
them to, I should say.
I'm gonna point out. I'm gonna say, I think there's a shortcut if you travel in this direction. And yeah, where they're pointing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the question that I have, and I'm just gonna kind of like talk while we travel. is how we're going to do, because I don't have a fuse. Is there a fuse on this cart actually?
The barrel's
Sounds good.
just like um, stoppered with corks, you can see, but there's no actual like fuse coming out of it. It's just seems to be a barrel of from rolling it around. You can feel it's kind of like packed in powder.
I'll
Huh.
say
Niv left
it,
that
it,
rope.
it is, yeah, it is possible we could ignite the barrels with the torch and the rope. And if that doesn't
Okay.
work, we can use an arrow that we light on fire.
All right. Do we have like some pitch or something to light the arrow on fire with?
Well, we have the torch and
Well, well,
tear
right.
off
Yeah, he'll
the
just shoot it
cloth
real
from
quick.
Well, we'll give it a try. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see what we can do. Because worst case scenario, I suppose we could roll two of the barrels in and use the third one like unstopper it and
So, like, we'll make a little line. Yeah.
yeah, like a line of powder and use that as the ignition.
The trick will be finding where most of the bugs are without them seeing us first.
Oh, I was just gonna blindly dump it in a hole and hope for the best.
Yeah, that was my
Mm.
plan too.
Is that not what we're going for?
Well, I thought
Yeah.
we were actually trying to help the goblins by taking care of their bugs, not just making a big hole in the earth.
But I think this will take care of a lot of them.
Hmm.
'Cause it'll at least push out all the air. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I'm no sciencey man, but concussive force underground is pretty devastating, I would imagine. But anyway, yeah, like if you want to explore and try to find the best way, that's fine. I kind of assumed you wanted to just get this over and done with.
I do, but I don't want to half-ass it.
If
Fair
you're
enough.
gonna do a job, do it right.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Well, I saw two potential entrances to the tunnels back the way we came, so we can check those out if you'd like.
Hmm. Well, I already know of the one hole that's opened up. I say we head back to that one.
Okay. And I suppose if we want to be super thorough in trying to like close these holes, we could use like one barrel each and try to collapse the tunnels.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
That's not a bad idea. But how would we light all three of them?
We'd have to chop up the rope.
Hmm.
Or do it one at a time, 'cause they're so far apart.
Well, yeah, I was kind of assuming we would have to do it one at a time.
Seems dangerous.
Hmm.
All right, but it would be more thorough.
Well, there's four of us. We could all do one.
Yeah, and I can make fire myself. I don't need a torch. I
I got a torch.
I can take care of that.
All right.
10 torches.
I'd like you guys, while you're kind of discussing and having this conversation here, any attempts at being sneaky other than Niv? I'm pretty sure he's the only one who's keeping his voice down.
Well, we kind of have like he's like what 20, 30
Yeah, at
feet
this
above
point,
us?
I'm shout whispering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
we're
there's not
our
a lot.
guard is kind of lowered.
There's
Okay.
not a lot we can do to be
Oh,
quiet
wait.
when.
I see some bugs.
Go ahead and perception check
Oh,
for
I see
me.
a lot of bugs. Yeah.
I don't see any bugs.
20.
Cool.
I don't see any bugs.
There are 3 bugs incoming.
Well, Edwin doesn't know that
Three
with that
bugs.
7 perception roll. And Slab, you actually don't see anything either. Niverless, though, you.
Can I write?
Oh,
I don't.
Gun, roll perception, please.
I don't have night vision though. Am I allowed to roll perception?
Yeah, you
'cause
can.
It's probably more of a hearing thing
And
that
just
we're doing right now
just
anyway.
at disadvantage, also. You just roll at disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, because I can
I just wasn't sure if I was
see up to
supposed.
here.
Alright. Perception. Disadvantage.
So, Gun, you can hear the sounds of buzzing wings. Niverless, from your position, you can actually see these things flying over the ridge. What do you guys do since your other two compatriots are kind of fussing around with the barrels and not really paying attention?
I'm gonna try and go back into concealment if possible. Like, is that a possibility?
Yeah,
Like
go
rocks
ahead and
around
roll
or something.
a fresh stealth check for me.
Fresh.
And as I see him duck back there, I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? We were just trying to have a conversation over here.
I'm just standing there with a barrel.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Niv, you didn't
Hold
quite break Linus.
on.
What's that?
Hold on. I
Okay.
might. Is there? I'm trying to see if I get like a bonus to any of these rolls for,
You get that
or if I've
extra.
already done the bonus.
You get that extra D4.
Oh, D4. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see what you get.
That makes a difference.
Okay. So
10 total.
okay.
10.
Also remember that a lot of the stealth aspect is going to include like line of sight, especially, right? So you're on
Okay,
you're on an
sure.
elevated position. Um,
Okay.
just letting you know that. Okay, so he starts to duck back and he's making quite a bit of noise. Rocks are kind of falling. He's not his usual stealthy self, um, to your guys' perception. But yes, Gun, what do you do?
I'm gonna just ready my weapon because I heard things coming. I just don't know where they're coming from. I can only hear them.
Okay, do you mention this out loud?
Yeah, I'm like something's coming, boys.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll give you all the
I'm
opportunity
gonna put
to,
down the
if you
barrel.
want to make stealth rolls, you can, or you.
I have a torch. I don't think it would work for me.
All right.
They're gonna see me.
Am I allowed to fire an arrow as well while this is all going on?
Uh,
Did I already make too many actions?
you just took an action to try and sneak away and hide, so I'm gonna consider that an action for right
Because
now.
this isn't combat, I can't use my extra action because it's not combat.
No, just yeah, it's not combat. But I'm just gonna have you just hold off for a second there. Okay, so Gun, you say it out loud. Sen and Slab, how do you guys react?
Well, I'm gonna pull out my axe and ready scan, spot them, kind of gesture in their direction and be like, 3 incoming.
Okay, and so as you do
Yeah.
that,
So
you see them flying up over this ridge,
Oh, shit.
and let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yay.
Did you get a good initiative roll that time?
Oh yeah, so good.
Why is my initiative number so low?
Because it's just your dexterity.
My dexterity is high.
Yeah, a +4 is very high.
what?
Oh, that's a plus?
Yeah,
So, oh, okay. I see how it works.
yeah,
So you roll and then it adds to that.
yeah.
I get it.
Oh, I thought I clicked my guy, but I was in measurement tool mode.
What'd you get?
17. Same as Gun.
Is Gun added to it? Gun is added to it. Okay, so just need to add Slab.
Okay, so I'll just go with Gun.
Yeah, you guys will act simultaneously.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Okay.
I'm an old man. This is hard work, you guys.
Oh, Sen. All right, yeah. Gun and Slab, you guys are acting simultaneously. So, what is? You guys decide who wants to go first.
He can go first.
Okay. Well, it's pummeling time.
All right, so they're still up in the air, about 40 or 50 feet up
Oh,
here.
they are?
Yeah, they're flying over over this like ridge that's right here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw an axe at them. Can I do that? Do I have throwing axes? I do. I have 2.
Nice.
So how do I do that?
Just click on the weapon and then make sure it has enough range.
Yeah, let me look at it. Piercing range 20 to 60.
Okay, so
Okay.
20 is its effective range, so but beyond 20, you're going to have disadvantage. So, yeah, you can throw an axe at one of these things, but you're going to have disadvantage on it.
I'll move up and throw an axe.
Okay, it's still going to have disadvantage.
Oh, they're like real far up there?
Like about 40 feet in
You
the air.
said like 40.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm still gonna do it.
Okay, chuck it.
Uh.
Which one are you attacking to? Please ping it. Oh, doesn't matter. The axe
This-
flies way over its head.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Any bonus actions? Additional movement you want to make?
No. Just get rid of one of my axes.
Yeah, it actually, you see it just sail off into the distance. All right. Next up is Gun. What are you doing?
I don't think I have a ranged attack. Let's see.
Don't forget, folks, we can ready the attacks for when
No,
things get within our attack
Yeah, that was my
range.
plan. If I didn't have a ranged attack, which, yeah, I'm just gonna ready an attack.
Okay.
Does
And
that give you an advantage?
no, it just allows
But
him.
I am gonna.
It allows him to delay his delay his action essentially.
But I'm gonna move in front of this guy to protect him.
All right, Slab. You move up and you chuck an axe, and it goes sailing over one of these things, or
Somewhere.
not even over it. Like it, you don't get that much height. It just kind of clears the ridge, and you see it just disappear in the distance. And then Guns valiantly steps in front of you. And then Gun, are you doing anything else?
No, I'm just waiting and with my ready to attack.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, next up is this one in the back here. And hold on a second. Kind of flies over all of your heads, and it looks like it's headed straight for Niverless. Next up, it is Niv's turn though.
Okay. I'm going to move out of line of sight.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, I can fire an arrow.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll fire an arrow first. Okay. Short bow. No advantage, just 23.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
The one that's close to me.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's coming at me. Damage will be. Oh, I hit this. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, the sneak was. Ignore the sneak.
Yeah, so just the 7 piercing damage. Yeah, your arrow clearly like sinks into this thing's thorax, and you hear it kind of screech in the air, but it's not dead.
Doesn't falter, still flying exactly where it was?
Well, it kind of screeches and falters a little bit, sure, but it's not dead. It's still in the air.
It's not descending. Okay.
It's still heading for
will...
you. It just now has an arrow sticking out of it. Yeah.
I'll clear line of sight. Well, is there? No, it's too late to figure that out. I'll clear line of sight around this whatever this hill thing is, and then I'll try to sneak again.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth roll.
So my sneak is my extra action.
Yeah, you moved away and then you're attempting to hide as a bonus action. That's fine. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
You did it. All right.
Cool.
Next up is this one. And this one is just going to dive straight for you, Gun. And it's going to make its attack as it reaches out with pincers chomping and limbs flailing. Okay, does a 15 hit you?
It does not.
Does not. All right. And so you manage to get your arms up and kind of smack the pincers aside, barely missing you. And then this one is going to do kind of the same.
Wait, do I get to?
Oh yeah, you do get your ready to action. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with the monk attack here. It didn't get advantage or anything, right?
Nope. Oh, yeah. You were so caught up with trying to deflect that your counter swing was kind of messy and didn't really do anything. All right. Next up here, unless you have any bonus actions. Oh, no, you don't have any bonus actions. You readied your attack and that was it. It's this one.
Right.
Similarly, it's going to kind of dive towards you, Slab. And it's going to make an attack at you.
Go for Edwin.
Rude.
Does a 16 hit you, Slab?
See, no, I do. Does not.
Kind of same thing. You just kind of managed to deflect. And I know you have a ready to attack as well, right?
Nope, I
No.
threw an axe.
You threw an
You
axe,
threw an
that's
axe
right.
instead.
Yeah, okay, so you don't get that. But Sen, you're up. And this Slab, this thing's
Alright.
kind of hovering about 10 feet above you right now, okay?
10 feet above. Quick question. Do they have to get within melee to attack?
Yeah, its melee range is 10 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay. They long boys.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, I'm just gonna coalesce some mist in my hand and shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. Blast it.
Eldritch. A blast.
A blast. Yeah, I'm gonna say that'll hit. As you
Eldritch Blast.
lash out with your blast of energy, you guys kind of see this mist start to form and swell and coalesce into like an almost physical sphere of mystical energy. Get it? As it blasts into this thing, knocking it off course, and it goes in a heap, crumples, smashing into this side here before flopping over dead. All right.
Avoided.
Next up.
And then
Oh, go ahead. Your bonus action.
will. Well, and my movement too. I'm gonna step over here to kind of support Slab
Mm-hmm.
best I can. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay,
Slab, you're up.
give him to Baps.
What's the range on your greatsword?
Huh? Oh, I thought this one landed.
Nope. It's hovering about 10 feet above you.
My range is probably self. Yeah.
But yeah, is it 5 feet or 10 feet? That's what you're looking for on the weapon.
It just says self, so it's fine.
Oh, 5 feet.
Greatsword is not a reach weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you've got melee around you, so you would not be able to attack
And
this
hit.
thing. Yeah.
Would it provoke an attack of opportunity if I moved,
You could try it.
since he attacked at me? Or actually, I guess that wouldn't, because I wouldn't even leave combat range.
Yeah, you'd
I'd
have to
want to
leave
go
the
after the
threatened
one I
area.
could hit. So then this one.
Okay. That one.
I do that.
Yeah. It's also. Yeah, sure. It's closer. It's closer to gun. Yeah.
Oh.
Closer than 10 feet, we'll
Damn
say.
these fly boys. Okay. swing.
Yep. Yeah. 7 slashing. Yeah. Again, you cut deep into this thing, actually severing off a couple of the limbs, the arms on the side. It looks hurt, but dead.
I'm done.
Okay, Gun, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack this one right here, the one that attacked me.
Okay.
And see here.
$19. Yep, that'll hit.
Those mandibles.
All right. I'm much more prepared this time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And this time, after Slab cuts off its arms, it's kind of reels and shakes in pain as you lash out and swing at it. You punch it right in the face, and it also flops to the ground, landing on a heap, dead. Or landing in a heap, I should say.
Alright.
Alright, Niv, you're up
I think
next.
I get a second attack, right?
What's that?
Wait, don't I get a second attack?
Yeah.
Don't I get a second attack?
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
But this one's flying.
You're not gonna be able to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's out of your reach.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Alright.
Nivarlis.
Also, Christian's gonna
Right.
be taking over from this point.
Alright, thanks, Joe. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
So how far can I easily walk over this thing during combat, or walk around it in the space provided?
Dead enemies are considered difficult terrain, so your movement speed is cut by a third.
Okay, well, I think I could probably be here, or
Yeah, you can kind of
here.
stand right
Is that
there.
okay to be like in that spot?
Yeah, you
And I
can.
could kind of shoot at this remain.
Yeah, you can move on top of it. That's fine.
Okay, kind of close to the barrels, but I think I'll risk it. Okay, I'll shoot. I'll shoot at this guy here,
Mm-hmm.
and with my bow. Yeah, short bow.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
18.
As you
Okay.
let fly with your arrow. Yeah,
9.
yeah, you shoot into this thing and it takes the arrow right in that black eye, which causes it to spin in a spiral down and land bold on the ground, actually on top of the cart.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Swoosh.
that'll take us out of initiative.
Flat.
Cool. I'm gonna collect the arrow that I shot into the one that I'm standing next to.
Okay. It's kind of yeah, it's like covered in gore, but still retrievable, I'd say.
Okay.
You just wipe it off on your pants. It's no big
Yeah.
deal.
Is there a place I can safely maneuver down kind of closer to me, or do I have to go all the way around?
You have to go all the way back and around, yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'll start to do that while the rest of the group
Okay.
does whatever they want to do.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Well, I figure we'll all go at once. So why don't we do Edwin's? Well, if we do that, I could just carry the bucket. If we do like one at a time. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
we've got one back over there. We've got one in this little alcove, and then that one that opened up behind me before we came in.
Yeah. I mean, we can do them all at the same time. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just two of them. Nothing popped out yet that we know of. So there might be some
Yeah.
trouble.
Right.
Where
Okay, I'm gonna try and retrieve my other arrow.
Yeah, no problem. You're able to get it. A little bit covered in gore again, but
Yeah.
So are we trying to do this simultaneously? I don't understand.
I think simultaneously would be the best option for us.
Okay, well then we got to clear out the other 2 holes.
What do you mean by clear out?
Well, no monsters popped out of them, and I bet if I go stick something in there, something's gonna come out before the explosion happens, and I'm able to light it.
Well, the one that I dropped the rope into, there weren't any bugs that came out of that I remember.
Yeah, that's our clear one. That's what I'm saying. We can do that one first because we know it's open, or we can go clear out the other 2, make sure they're clear, and then try and do them all at the same time.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Here,
Okay.
I'll go be bait. How about that?
Okay.
So we'll follow Edwin.
Yeah, I'll get in arrow position along the wall. Should I make another sneak check to go stealth?
yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I can roll another d4 if this doesn't.
Well, if it would make you feel better to roll the extra d4, then do it, because I'm not gonna tell you if you're able to pass their
If I
passive
make it or
perception.
not without the extra roll.
Right.
Okay. So 17 total.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
I sure hope no bugs come and eat me. Stomp, stomp.
Yeah, you're just stomping around and nothing is happening here.
Okay. So I'm not gonna get super close to this because I'm not as dexterous as my lively young friend. But what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? I'm gonna pull out my crossbow
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna try to point blank just shoot it into the cone.
Okay, yeah. Don't even need to make an attack roll. You just shoot your crossbow. Are you aiming for like dead center of the cone?
No, I'm just trying to disrupt the sand.
Yeah, yeah. And you see that the sand does get disrupted. A little hole appears in the center.
All right.
A little hole, like not
boys,
very
I'm
big.
gonna go out on a limb and say that. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this one's clear.
All right. Cool.
And come to think of it, the one back up yonder, that one was the one that ate your friend, wasn't it, Nev? Or at least took a bite
I
out
believe
of
it
him.
was, yes.
So that one's probably clear too.
Okay.
But we can go double
right.
check.
Yeah, let's double check before we send someone out here on their lonesome.
Oh wait, this is the one that you spotted, Slab.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have my
All right.
axe ready again and be like, oh no,
Uh,
please don't eat me. Stomp, stomp.
Yep, and sure enough, as you're stomping around, making just a big old mess over there with your feet in the dirt. Stop it. Stop it. And I know you're ready for it, but I'm gonna have it make a bite at you.
Sure.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Yes.
Yes.
12.
Will not hit.
Okay, it does not hit. What do you do?
I try to chop it with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. So as you bring the axe down, yep, you cleave right into this thing's head. It kind of shivers a little bit and then collapses.
You know, you guys, I'm starting to wonder about these goblins that they couldn't handle this. But
Yeah,
you know, that's fine.
Goblins are
they're only
quite
goblins.
small.
Yeah.
And it's possible that, you know, there would be many, many more of them if it was during the day. They did
Yeah.
suggest that they're not very active at night.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, it's probably good we're here at night. All
I
right.
got
Um,
I got hurt. A
I'm
lot.
starting to have one more concern. There seems to be at least 4 openings here.
Yep, yep. So we'll just do the best we can. I mean, I like your work ethic there. You know, do a job. Might as well do a job right if we're gonna do it. But you know, we can't really do much other than
You
the
can wait for
barrels
like,
we've got.
you know, blow it up, give it 10 minutes, and then head back.
Well,
See if anything crops up.
I'm imagining there might be a queen of sorts. And I think that we
Mhm.
need to find out where that queen is. Otherwise, I think we'll just be scratching the surface here.
Well, I mean, if you want to go running around down in those tunnels, I'm not so sure about that. But like, if you want to scout ahead and let me know and let us know that it's safe, I suppose I might be amenable to the idea.
I don't know how well I'll survive in those tunnels.
Hmm.
We should all stick together though. That's important.
Yep, yep. I agree with you, Gun, on that one. Now, I'm gonna throw this out here again. I'm perfectly fine with just blowing up a couple of barrels in these holes, scratching the surface, getting what we need and getting gone.
Well, the only problem is if we blow it up and the next day the goblins come out and the bugs are not all eliminated, then we're out of barrels.
And we might have a problem getting our safe back from them if we didn't do what we said.
Well, we will have done what we said. We didn't
That's true.
agree to exterminate all of the antlions. We agreed to look into their problem and do our best to solve it.
Hmm. Is it really our best, though?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think it is.
I think there's an understanding that we're not going to kill ourselves trying to get this done.
Mhm.
If
But
like again, I'm if you want to like splunk down that hole with that rope again and see what you can see and see if maybe there is like merit to go exploring for a little bit. I'm not 100% opposed to it.
I should at least take a look, I think,
That's fine.
before we blow the barrels.
Because I mean, we got to take a barrel over there anyway, so no
Yes,
harm in you poking your head down there.
precisely.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any objections, Slab or Gun?
No, I'll I will actively help in any way I can to make sure that we get this job done and honest.
All right.
I'm assuming you're with the group, Gun, because on the map you're not. You're still back over by the cart.
Um,
Yeah. I don't think he can see us because his field of view is very narrow.
Yeah,
that's very true. I don't see anyone. I just see
everyone left
Eberron
and
and
he
Cart.
was just over by
Silly
the cart.
humans who haven't sold their soul.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
are. Nice. So I'm like yelling at the corridors. Oh help!
Slab, are you hanging out back there?
No.
Okay.
My things. Oh, I'm still on measure tool.
That measure tool got you again.
Sometimes I forget that everyone has terrible fields of vision.
All right.
Okay, so the plan is
Not gonna get that close.
I will proceed down one of these tunnels, and if I encounter any kind of danger, I'll tug on the rope And if that happens, I'm hoping you guys will come down here and help me. At least enough to get me out.
Huh. I
And
was kind of thinking maybe we would like pull you out.
I might need to venture a little bit further than that. But
Gotcha.
yeah, if you see the rope flail about, then please come to my aid. But otherwise, I'll just sneak in, look around, and then come back out myself.
Is the rope still
Okay.
secured to the root of that tree there, Niv?
Yeah, it should have been. I left it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Unless the bugs ate it up when we were gone.
Nope, it's still there. In fact, the rope is just lying, like the end of it is just barely dipping over. Well, it's coiled up close to the hole, but you can see the rest of it stretching out to the tied to the root of the tree.
Okay, so I will holding onto the rope with one foot outside of the circumference. I'll kind of kick the loose dirt until it's not loose anymore, I guess.
Yeah,
Until the
yeah.
hole opens up all the way.
It's actually already opened up about as wide as it's going to. It's just
Okay,
enough
then I'll
to fit someone in, like
okay, then
snugly.
you said it's shallow enough where I could just hop down and no harm.
Yeah, hop would be kind of a stretch though because it is a pretty narrow hole. It'd be more like slide,
Squeeze,
squeeze.
slide it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a 6 foot hole though.
It's about about six. It's about 6 feet down, 5, 6 feet down
Yeah.
until you see the branches where they kind of one goes off north, one goes off south.
Oh, okay, but the tunnels themselves are how big around?
Only a couple of feet, like only about wide enough to fit a person into.
Okay. Well, I'll duck down in. I'll hold the rope the way I did through the narrow passage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold the rope as I go into it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll kind of go into it and just look down each of the passage as far as I can see.
Yeah. So you kind of squeeze down in and land your feet on solid earth, and then duck down. And like I said, it's about 3 or 4 feet or 3 or so feet in diameter, um, around, and so you're able to kind of like look down one from a crouch. As long as you're crouching down, you can see down one tunnel. You just see just an earthen tunnel in either direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll travel down one of the tunnels. Should I make another stealth check, or are we using what I had before?
Mm, we'll use the one you had before. Okay, so which tunnel? Are you going north or are you going south?
Okay, so you're saying that one heads this
North,
direction
one
and the other
heads
heads
more northeast,
this direction?
more northeast and more southwest.
That way and that way?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay. I'll try the north one first.
Okay, so as
So I
Niv,
don't know if there's like an underground map that's happening, but like
not,
traveling underground.
yeah, not here, but you are
Oh,
traveling underground. And so, yes, as you kind of crawl through, after about 20 feet, your rope goes taut.
okay. I can't see anything on the map. I'm not.
Yep, you're underground, you're in the tunnel. You just let me know when
Do I hear anything
the direction that
down?
you've gone, no, but again, the rope won't let you proceed any further.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna hold on to the rope anymore. I'm just gonna sneak onward.
Would it help if
Oh,
I gave you a torch now?
you're just leaving the rope behind?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lose it. There's just one tunnel here.
Yeah. So as you
Yeah.
follow the tunnel, you
He has
eventually,
night vision, Christian.
yeah, you eventually find that there's a break much farther up, and you can actually crawl out into the surface It's very shallow.
Where? I can crawl out to the surface.
About right there.
I can't see anything on the map.
I'm pinging it.
No, the map is completely black.
Oh, I know why. Here, let me do this. I'm sorry. Let me fix you. I was doing that to simulate your being underground.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
About right here.
Okay, ping. I didn't see the ping.
Pinging again. Oh, you might need to scroll up here.
I'm looking at the highest point in the map. Can you ping one more time?
Yep. I even did a shift ping
No,
to bring you right to it.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Does anyone else see the ping or?
Oh, you know what?
I didn't see it either.
I know why.
It didn't pull me.
I know why. Wrong layer.
Are you on a?
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Okay. So, right near where the crack was, the narrow passage.
It looks like it's it looks like it's the spot where Slab fell in.
That bug came out. Okay, then I'll proceed in the other direction, the other tunnel direction.
Mm-hmm.
The southwest tunnel direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take the rope with me until it's taut in the other direction.
Yep. Get to that point. Here, I'm just gonna make you dark again.
Okay.
Yep. So 20 feet the opposite direction, the rope goes taut.
And then I'll keep going, and I don't hear anything in that direction.
No, you don't. And you're crawling and you're crawling and you're kind of following the tunnel on hands and knees. Eventually, after some time just crawling down there, I'm gonna say, maybe about 10, 15 minutes pass. Well, maybe not that long, 10 minutes maybe at most, because you're moving slowly. You do appear at a much larger hole, which is moving vertically, and it kind of, as you approach the end of this hole, you can see there's a larger vertical shaft. Do you go all the way to it and poke your head out, or?
A vertical shaft going up or down?
Up and down.
Up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything.
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay,
at least not from where you are. Have you made it all the way to that shaft, or because I'm describing what you're seeing from about 60 feet away. You're seeing an opening in the hole.
Okay,
I should say that instead.
I'll get closer to it, but I'm not going to come up right on it. I'll get like 6 feet away from where it opens up.
Okay, so that's fine. And so from there, you can see that yes, this is a large vertical shaft. You can kind of see out of the opening of the hole that you're in, the small tunnel that you're in. That this one is about 10 feet in diameter, and you can see that from your vantage point, there are other holes that are about the size of the one that you're in, which are kind of spread kind of throughout haphazardly from this main vertical shaft.
Okay. All right. All right. So then I'll try and get to a place where I can safely look up out of the vertical shaft towards the skyward.
Yeah, and in fact, as you kind of crawl a little bit further or closer to it, you're able to at some point, kind of look up out of the opening of the tunnel that you're in and see that this shaft does indeed look skyward, and you can see the night sky and the stars overhead.
And then how far down does it go downward?
Well, you actually, as you were crawling at kind of an angle moving down, as well as to the southwest. And so it's about 15 feet up from the opening to where the opening of the hole is above you. And as you look down, it's about another about 10, 15 feet down, and you see that there's a much larger kind of ground area with a few kind of like pale, um, and kind of like pale things kind of strewn across the ground there.
Things, pale things. Like, are they moving?
You don't see anything that appears to be moving right now.
Pale things.
Mhm.
How big about so are the pale things?
Oval shape.
You're catching some glimpses of things. You can see what look to be some long kind of cylindrical things, some other kind of flattish kind of rubbery looking pale things. Kind of hard to get a sense of it from where you are.
And they're just motionless things.
What you're seeing right now is motionless, yes.
Do they look like they're a part of the ground or the walls, or they look like they're just sitting on top of the ground or walls?
It looks like it's sitting on top of the ground or walls.
Okay. So they're pale objects, cylindric or flattish, strewn about. How many of them do I see?
You see several.
Okay. All right, I'll head back the way I came.
Okay. And eventually, before too long, well, what were you guys doing in the meantime while Nib was doing this? Let's just go ahead and say that first.
Keeping a lookout.
Slab
That's what I was doing.
is keeping a lookout. Gun or Edwin?
Mhm.
Have you guys been prepping barrels at all or doing anything like that? Or just standing there waiting?
No, I'm just standing there waiting. I don't think there's
Where are Gun and Edwin?
need to prep the barrels just yet.
Not hearing any Gun or Edwin right now.
Looks like they're still in the Discord.
Yep. Gun and Edwin, you're not muted.
No, can hear.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm speaking. Can't hear me.
Nope. Can't hear you.
Camera R is typing.
Yep.
How can that be?
Who camera R?
It's Josh again.
It's my camera.
DM.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's my camera's
How
account.
about now?
Yep, now I can hear you.
Yep.
Weird. Right.
Yeah, what have you guys been doing, Gun and Edwin? Edwin, since you're
I've been waiting.
legible, you've been waiting? Okay. I'll assume Gun has been doing the same thing. Yeah, before too long, you see Niv's head kind of pop up, just the top of his head in this hole. Pop.
Wow, I can see
Find it.
I found something, and I'll let you know what I think it is.
I can hear you now, Gun.
Awesome. All right, cool. Yeah, I was just saying I'm really holding the rope tight and making sure that at any moment I can pull him up.
Yeah, and you guys noticed that after a while, when he traveled first the northeasterly direction, the rope went taut and then it went slack, and then it kind of went taut again and came back the opposite direction, went slack for a while, and then went taut, and then went slack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna keep my.
And did it go taut?
Slack.
And then again it went taut, and then it went slack again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is very confusing.
No. Well, we know that he dropped it and went further. Or you could tell via rope tension.
Via rope tension. All right.
Yes. So here's what I discovered. I believe I found where there might be larvae or eggs.
That sounds like a good place to hit.
Well, it's kind of in a central location, sort of. But I think I noticed a hole when I shot the first bug above the barrels. A larger hole. And or at least I think that's where it opens up, where that first bug that I shot was, and it goes straight down from there, and that's where I think most of the eggs are. So
Okay.
if we have all of the barrels where the eggs are, or at least what I assume the eggs are, then we may be able to blast, you know, the heart of the infestation.
Sounds good to me.
So
Yeah.
this
So we need to find this
vertical
entrance.
this vertical hole, it's I think located at the top of one of these mountains here. So we just have to climb up to the top, and then we have to place the barrels there somehow and ignite them. But the vertical hole drops probably 20 or so feet.
Okay. Well, could we just drop the barrels down there and then follow it up with a lit torch? I
It's
mean, the barrels
possible.
will probably break and spill their contents, but I imagine the fire will still burn them out.
We could try that. It could also loosen the ground underneath our feet if it explodes too quickly. I mean, it's an idea.
We can run.
We could, yes. What does everybody else think?
Well, I think we're gonna be hard pressed getting like a timed fuse without having, a fuse.
Could I use could I use bandages to make a makeshift?
Do you
I
have?
mean, we can try that.
Cool. Yeah. What could I roll to make like a makeshift like fuse out of bandages and stuff?
Does anyone have a lantern?
Well, he said it was like 20 feet, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a ways
Sure.
down.
No, the point is not to have something that we can light from here or from wherever we are. Point is to have something we can light and then let the barrels go, and then hope that it gives us a minute or two to get away,
Mm,
So
well,
light them first and then.
and then drop them. Yeah.
we could let the rope down into the shaft and light the rope on fire, and then however long it takes for the rope to burn,
I'm,
or at
I'm
least, yeah, that's just an idea. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think what would happen there is the rope would burn and then fall, and then because it would
Would it fall aflame?
maybe. I don't. I haven't
We could
set
also.
a lot of
Well, why
ropes
don't we
like
just
that.
try the bandage fuse idea then and light them first and then push them in and
Well,
make a break for it?
that's what I was asking. Do any of y'all have like a lantern?
Just a torch.
I have torches and a tinderbox.
I'm gonna go check the cart. Is there a lantern on this cart?
I have a string
No, there
and a
is.
flask of
There is
oil.
not a lantern on the cart.
Bummer.
Maybe I could create a firebomb with a flask of oil and a string.
I was gonna say, do you have a flask of oil?
Yes, but I mean, oil doesn't. I mean,
If we
oil
soak,
isn't.
uh,
Yeah, we
uh,
could soak string in oil, or
well, I was gonna suggest Gun's bandages soaked in oil.
oh,
And
okay.
Molotov.
we shove those in the cork hole, and then we wouldn't want to like soak them, but get a portion of them wet with the oil, so we know that the flame will hold.
So it doesn't blow
Has
out
any
on
of
the
you
way down.
tried this before? Do you know that this will work?
Nope.
I have not been in this situation before. No.
I mean, I've had some pretty rough battles with things from back in the war times, but
Is there a reason why we can't just?
they were
What
much
about a
better
candle?
equipped.
How about a candle? Will that help?
Um, I
I don't think
mean,
so.
probably not.
Because if we lit a candle and the candle burned down, it would explode eventually.
Maybe.
We'd have to get the candle set up properly.
Yeah, and we'd have to drop it down a big hole without it blowing out.
Or one of us could descend down.
At this point,
it.
somebody make a perception roll for me.
Okay.
Yay, more bugs.
I'll make a
Might as
perception check.
I'm invested in this mind puzzle that we're engaged in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna make it.
Okay.
I kind of want to just kick these barrels down this hole and be done with this.
Good, Gun. Gun, you're noticing that the sky is starting to lighten.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Sun's up, boys.
So
let's make a decision and do it just like right now.
Well,
My vote's for the bandage. Oil soaked bandage. Light it. Drop them down.
Sure. I don't.
Okay.
I don't really care what we do. I think we should probably just do it though.
Okay.
All right. So let's find this hole. So you said it was this way?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for a way up this south side of the mountain. Is there any way to climb up?
Let me.
Oh, could it have been this hole over here?
No, I'm gonna point. I'm gonna here. Yeah, I'm gonna point this direction.
So none of you would be able to see that
pointing
hole.
Here.
Yeah. No, I know that I can't see it.
But I'm trying to. We need to get up there.
Yeah, there's nowhere here in this south kind of ridge, the South Canyon wall. Does it look like it's easily scalable? Especially while, I mean, carting barrels.
What about from over here? I'm gonna go check.
That's still a good 15 feet up. 15 feet up at the lowest point.
What about here?
All along there, the canyon walls are super steep. 40, 50 feet.
Maybe the other direction? I don't know.
I'm gonna just try to do it. I'm gonna try to roll acrobatics check and get on up there.
Okay.
All right. Do you have rope with you? You can, because I've got some I can lend. Okay.
I'll get up there and I'll drop some rope down so you guys can climb up.
Cool.
And while he's trying this, I'll mention, if this doesn't work, we can always go back to that original hole I crawled in and push the barrels.
And just roll them down.
And then they will eventually make it to that hole.
Okay.
It's another option.
Cool.
If we can't get up this mountain.
Yeah, because we don't want daylight to happen.
Should I roll acrobatics?
Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Sir.
Yeah, Gun is able to climb up here and reaches this point. God dang it. Super dynamic lighting.
Hmm.
Able to get up on this ledge right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Right here, Gun. You know, I'll say you're able to climb the rest of the way up. That was a good roll.
Okay.
Takes a little while
Does
though.
he
About
have one of the barrels with him?
no. He would not be.
Okay.
I don't think he would be able to do it. So
yeah, we're gonna have to like hoist those up.
All right, I'm gonna go back and get my rope.
It does take a bit of time though, as you kind of find your handholds and footholds, and you're kind of being cautious about it. So yeah, good. I don't know how long climbing takes, but 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by, but before you get to the point you're at.
All right. All right, boys. Let's get barrels up.
All right.
I'm getting my rope.
So I
Sure
imagine
thing.
we tossed down a rope. So I'm gonna tie that around a barrel so you can haul it up.
Okay. Oh wait, Gun, how were you carrying your torch while you were climbing up?
Put it in between my teeth.
pirate style.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, bud.
I will hold it in between my chin and my chest.
Still,
That
I don't think you're gonna be able
burns
to.
the crab.
Don't think you'll be able to hold
That'll
the
burn your shoulder.
hold that while you're climbing.
Could I throw it up and get it when I get up there?
Sure, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Hmm.
It is a pretty
That was
far
a
away
strength save. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Yeah, just the normal one. Big.
Actually, you overestimate the throw, and you see your torch sail high above the apex here, and disappears. Gun is now without
Maybe
sight.
I'll be friends with my axe.
Did I get my rope yet?
Yeah, you got your rope. You got it. So gun, I'm gonna
Okay.
say you're without sight up there.
Do I see the torch fly over the mountain?
Yeah, you do.
Can I retrieve it for him?
He actually
where I am?
threw it so far it landed over here.
Okay.
That was a good
All
throw.
right, never mind.
Well done.
Actually,
Well, I'll still tie the rope around the barrel, and I'll give it 2 tugs. I hope he feels it.
Settings. Come on. Oh, so laggy.
Sorry about that.
What? You didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't hearing anything because of my brother unhooked my headphones.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I was saying I gave the rope a couple tugs after I tied it around the barrel. I wasn't sure if you were still holding it.
Hey,
Or...
since I was over exploring and getting my rope, I think I'm gonna sneakily explore south a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that cool?
Roll a stealth check for me, please.
I will do that.
Oh my god, gun. Why can't I affect your character?
I'm unaffectable. Oh,
Unigod.
Hold on, wait, don't tell me yet. I need another roll of D4.
Why can't I affect your character?
Because, like, the +6 is pretty good.
Okie dokie. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can figure this out about gun real quick.
Okay.
Nope, that's not it.
11. I'm probably not stealthy.
Oh my god. I can click on that, but I can't click on the edit wheel? Like, what the fuck? Gun, if you up if you click on your character to where you get the bubbles around you, and you click on the settings wheel, does it bring up a version of your character sheet to where you can like edit the bubbles and stuff?
Leave blank for no bar 1, bar 2, bar 3.
Yeah, at the top there, do you see a section that says dynamic lighting?
I do not.
You don't see a tab that says dynamic lighting?
We probably don't have access to that.
Or to radius pink color.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind then. You can't see around you. We're just gonna say you cannot see. Okay, so Niv, you're moving.
Yeah, I'm probably not stealthy, but I'm still trying to be.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can re-roll. But I'm just gonna peek my head around this corner and see what I see.
You see what you see.
Okay. And I'm gonna continue down. Let me know if I need to stop.
Up right there.
There. Okay.
Okay, as you kind of are sneaking your way through. You hear the sound of the earth rustling, and one of these things jumps out and takes a bite at your ankle. Is a 17 good enough?
To do what?
To hit?
What am I comparing it to? My
Your
armor class?
Your armor class, your AC, yeah.
I have a 15, so probably that's a hit.
Yep, alright, so that does 5 piercing damage to you as its mandibles sink in to your leg, and it's got a firm hold on you. It starts to drag you down into its tunnel. Alright, what are you gonna do?
So I just -5 from 13?
Yep.
Am I in combat now, or
You are, yeah.
am
You are
what's the
currently,
situation?
yeah, you can make attacks. You're being grappled. It's dragged you now about 15 feet into its tunnel.
Already? Wow.
Yeah.
15 feet.
We're gonna drop bombs on you.
It did a grab and a move. So it did it's grappled you. It's done its action. So now you can attack. You can attempt to escape, but you are now submerged in its tunnel.
I will attempt to escape.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
That's wrong. Maybe I shouldn't attempt to escape. I should just attack with it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. Make
Yeah,
a
I'll
attack
use
roll
my,
at. Hold on a second here. Because you are grappled. So that means that your speed
I think
is.
it's restrained that gives disadvantage.
Yeah, your speed is 0. You can't benefit for any bonus. Your
Usually-
speed condition ends. The grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes the grapple creature from reach. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can still attack at normal without a disadvantage.
But I don't get. Do I get an extra attack still, or an extra? I mean,
No,
an
It's a
extra
bonus
cunning
action.
action.
you don't have an extra attack. Like what
Okay.
What are you trying to say? You get to attack. You can make an attack against it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll attack with my short sword.
Okay. You manage to kind of wiggle your short sword out of its scabbard as this thing's kind of dragging you along. Go ahead and make your attack roll at disadvantage. I am going to make you at disadvantage because you're being dragged in a tunnel and you don't have full range of the weapon.
Would I have full range with a dagger?
It's going to be tough to make a successful attack without being at disadvantage in your current situation with any weapon.
With any weapon. Okay,
Mhm.
then I'll just use my short sword.
Okay.
As long as I mean, if I can use my short sword, I'm going to use it. If I can't use it effectively, I'll use my dagger.
Okay.
But if I can use, I'll just roll with my short sword at a disadvantage. You said?
Yes.
Okay. 17? Is that? Oh no, 16.
No, 16. 16's good. 16's good enough to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
9.
9. Yeah, so you managed to skewer this thing right between the eyes and kill it, but its pincers are still locked around your leg.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
I'm gonna go back to the other group now. Gun, you've been tying you got up there, you lost your torch. Slab tied a barrel to the rope and gave you a couple of tugs to let you know it was secure.
Do you have another torch?
I have a torch.
I know.
I have another torch.
Okay, because I was gonna say if I didn't know you had another torch, I might send one up with the barrel.
Yeah, I do have I have another torch in my inventory, but I'm
Okay.
pulling this thing up carefully.
Okay, so you're pulling up the barrel. You eventually get it all the way up onto the ledge with you.
Next,
All right.
trying to do this 3 times.
Could I make a perception check to see if I notice that he gets like attacked or something in like the dark or something? Or
I'm gonna say that you're focused on this, and no, you did not notice it.
okay, all right. I'll just go over to. I'll say over to Slevik, 1 down.
All right.
And do you just send the other 2 up?
Yeah, I just keep doing the same.
Yeah. After a while, you've managed to haul all 3 barrels successfully onto the ledge with you. Okay. Edwin,
All
are
right.
you doing anything?
I'm supervising.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You are an old man.
I don't think I can make it up there to help. So,
All right.
you're on your own, Gun. It's up to you.
All right, Niv, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get out of there.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
Mm. Oh, that's saving throws. Hold on.
Yeah.
Strength. Click on strength.
You're kind of trying to kick and trying to like you can't really get your hands down to where your ankle was in this area that you're kind of wedged into, and so you're trying to kick this thing off, but its pincers are kind of just dug in tight.
I can't like cut its head off or something, or cut the mandibles off.
I mean, you
with
can.
my
Your sword is like stabbed into it. I mean, I guess you could try and like hack at it a little bit, but again, your range is very limited because you're in a very narrow hole. You really can mostly just stab.
Okay. I can't like use leverage, huh? Or with my dagger
I
or
mean,
sword.
if you want to say that that's what you were trying to do with that strength check of 9, it wasn't able to get you free
Okay, so I'm just stuck
Stuck in a hole
for this round.
Yeah.
For this round,
for this
we'll
round.
come back to
Okay.
you. We'll come back to you. All right, Gun. So you've got all 3 barrels up on the ledge. What are you doing?
I'm gonna light another torch and see where this hole is.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming you're making an effort to point the flint and steel away from the barrels as you do this.
Well, I turn around completely. All right, I know it's dark, but I can still. I know I'm not dumb.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, it's where you put the barrels.
Okay. So as you strike your torch up and you're striking the flint and steel, as you get a good spark, you notice that the wind kind of changes and switches direction a little bit, and it blows kind of not completely at your front, but kind of at your front, and you see several of the sparks kind of drift over towards the barrels, land on the wood, and then die out.
I'm gonna walk a bit. I'm gonna walk a little bit. I'm gonna go over here. Do it again. Try to get a flame for the torch.
Okay, you successfully managed to light your torch this time.
Okay, so go back, and I know that it's like here, right? That's the hole I'm going to. So I start hefting one at a time a barrel, and I start placing it into the hole.
Well, hold on. Let's see. So take the barrel, and you say you pick up 1 barrel while you're still holding a torch.
I say I'm gonna place it on the ground, sort of like push it in and like get dirt around it, and then like so it's like in there.
Okay, so we'll say there's a good consistent point of light around this area that you're in right here. However, you'll notice as you get closer to the edge where the hole is, that's the edge of your light. So yeah, I'm gonna have you move your character.
Right? I mean, that's.
I'm gonna have you move your character.
Oh, I see.
fall down the hole.
So your edge of your actual line of sight. See, this is why I wanted to turn off your light, because it makes it more realistic here. Regular, yeah. There we go. So that's the edge of your line of sight.
Didn't you say the sun was coming up? Can't you see without the torch by now?
The sky was starting to lighten, but the sun hasn't actually peeked over the horizon yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put the barrels like here, and like just like sort of like placeholder them.
So this is elevated. That spot that you were talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Put it right here. Right there, right where the edge of that is.
Okay.
And just like put them there, come back with my torch, and then finish the job.
Okay, so I want you to put your character where he's gonna be to finish the job. I want you, because this is kind of critical. Okay. So you're gonna be right there. All right. So you get the barrels. You have them all up there with you. Did you remember to soak the bandages in the oil from Niv's lantern?
I did. I did.
I didn't give him my oil yet.
Because I don't remember him doing that either.
You didn't give me oil? Oh shit! I just got the bandages right. That's right. Yeah, we didn't do the. Oh fuck! We didn't do the oil.
Well, the bandages might still work.
Well, I guess I'll just have to do my way either way.
Okay, so explain to me. I need you to explain to me very deliberately how you're planning on doing this.
Can I know how deep this hole is?
You could if you got close to it. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man.
Because Niv said it was like 20 feet up from where he was, and it went down from there. So it's pretty far up there, I imagine.
Okay. All right. I am. Let's see. So I have rope in my inventory. It says that. Let me see. Weapons rope. It's 10 pounds. How long is this rope?
We said it earlier about 50, or let's say 60 feet. 60 feet.
Perfect. Okay. Every time I'm gonna tie my rope around the barrel and hoist it down, and every time I hit the ground, I cut the rope and start again.
Okay, so not prepping any bandages or anything.
With the last barrel, I'm going to how would you say? I'm gonna place a bandage, try to stick it in as much as possible to like the top of the barrel, and then I'm gonna allow that bandage to be like on the ground pinned. I'm gonna be stepping on that bandage, and I'm gonna allow the last one to hoist down, so I have a makeshift fuse.
Okay, so your bandages, you think, are about a good 40 feet long?
I honestly, what I was thinking is that let me see how many bandages I have. Use three whole bandages.
Okay.
Tie them in like a knot each time I attach them, and then I have to use three of those things.
Okay. All right. So you use 3 bandages. You tie them together. You lower the barrels down, and as you lower them down, you're trying to get them to rest on the ground below, right? You're trying to get them into the hole itself. You trying to lower them directly like into the hole?
Yeah, I'm trying to be as careful as possible. I'm in a very disadvantageous position, so I'm trying not to explode, but it's doing my best not to try that.
Yeah, because there's ground. All right, now I'm gonna say you get the barrels down and they've touched ground. Yes.
Okay, and the bandage is attached to the last barrel.
Yes.
As attached as it can be.
Yes.
Okay.
You still got a lot of slack on your rope though.
Slack on my rope.
Is this all the same round? Has it been 127 hours yet?
Hold on, this is kind of a tense thing I want to make sure we get through. Niv, I promise we'll come back to you. All right. So yes, there's still a lot of slack in your 60 feet of rope. and you aren't exactly at the edge, so you've kind of like I don't know, pushed them over and then without looking, kind of blindly lowered them down, right? Because you aren't right on the edge of this hole.
Yeah, I assume that once it like I said, once it touched the ground and the rope, like, all right, there's no more dropping. I cut the rope and I start again because it's 60 feet and it was 20 feet of a hole.
Well, 20 feet from where Niv was looking from. You're
Yeah, and then it went down from there.
pretty high up.
Okay.
Ye-
I'm still holding the rope, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try closer to the hole.
So because you were lowering them down until they touched the ground, and then you cut the rope, right? That was the first barrel.
First barrel, yes.
Okay. At the first barrel, you cut the rope. You've got about 20 feet of rope left. There's still about, so you've used about 40 feet that falls to the ground. You've got 20 feet of rope left now.
20 feet of rope.
And as you step to the edge and look down, you can see you're about 40 feet off of the ground, and that hole is in the ground. Is like it comes out of the ground. It doesn't come out of the top of that thing that you're on. Like there's a drop there. Do you see?
Oh.
To the ground below.
So that's at sand level, not at cliff level.
That's right. And the first barrel is just resting on the side there next to the hole. It's not actually gone into the hole.
That's okay.
Okay, Niv, go ahead and make a strength check to try and break free of this thing.
Awesome. So there's no way of getting away except for strength.
What else do you think you could try and do? Give me an idea
I
here.
mean, like I'm being held by a bug that I smashed with the one swing of my sword.
Yep.
How could I not cut through a mandible? Like
again,
how would that be a strength check? Like I didn't use strength to cut in to kill the thing.
If
right?
you're gonna use leverage to try and do it, then that would be a strength check. If you were just hacking away, and again, you can't really swing your sword. You have to kind of stab.
How did I kill the thing?
You stabbed it. You got to stab,
Okay.
right? So imagine your arms are kind of having to be pinned at your sides, right? And you've got a sword that you're trying to swing around. Like if your arms are pinned at your sides and that's all the range of motion you have, and you have a sword that's about, like, so let's say 3 feet long, right at the blade, how much are you able to, like, actually maneuver that when your arms are stuck and you only have a few feet?
How did I kill the bug?
You stabbed
It's called finesse. In Dungeons and Dragons, there are two types of ways to attack with the melee weapon. You have the strength-based ones, and you have the finesse-based ones that go based on dexterity. So with finesse, you're not bludgeoning it to death. You're finding the spot in which it is weak and inserting a small sharp object into it.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm not bludgeoning it. I'm finding the spot where I can.
Stabbed it in the head.
Yep.
I'm doing that, but to the part that it's attached to me that's not letting me escape.
Yeah, because the mandibles are like around your legs. You gotta like kick it off or something.
Dexterity
You gotta
instead.
I'm telling you, you'd have to be able to, like, kick it off or something. I mean, you can. Okay, make a sleight of hand check for me.
Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because then, yeah.
You manage to slice off one of the mandibles, and that will free you. Yeah.
Okay, I do that. I get out of there.
Okay, you crawl out of the hole.
Okay.
Well, you can crawl directly out of the way you came. There's also a tunnel that leads continuing on past the bug.
So wait, I can get around the bug?
You could crawl over it if you kind of like shimmy yourself. It'd be awkward to do because you can't really turn yourself around.
I wasn't really planning on going in the tunnels.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm just crawl out.
Yeah, you crawl out. You're able to do it.
This place. Stupid bug. My foot.
Okay.
Niv is back.
I crawl out. My map is. Okay, there we Okay, I'm gonna head back up. Can I make another check now?
What's that? You want to make another stealth check from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Hold up. There.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up, we're going back to, well, let's see, Edwin and Slab. Are you guys doing anything specifically?
Nope, I'm just waiting to hear the big boom.
Just waiting.
All right, Gun, you're up there. You've got one barrel down. You've seen your predicament.
I call Flab. Yeah, we're rope.
Yeah.
I need that.
Or wait, no, he took it down, didn't he? To use it there.
I think you took your rope with you there, Slab. Nib had his.
Shoot. So I can't use the rope we were using for the barrels to help me climb up. I'd have to freehand it.
I use my own rope.
Did you use your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have empty
Okay.
rope in my
Yeah,
inventory.
so, okay, that's fair. Slab, you have ropes still.
Oh no, I know I still had rope, but I was wondering if the rope that he let down that we were using for the barrels still existed, so I wouldn't have to free climb this.
Oh, no, I think he took, so did he didn't use rope to climb up. I think he just used his free hands, right? I think he
Right,
just
but
free climbed it.
then he used his rope to lift the barrels up that I was giving him
Yeah,
from
and
the ground.
that was the one he took and was using to lower the barrels down.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
that's
the
what I was
same one.
asking.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can free climb this.
Am I holding any barrels right now?
You
Whatever.
have two
We're
with
running
you.
out of.
You have two with you, and yeah, now the sun
Yeah.
is visibly brighter to everyone.
Yeah. So I'm just we're like running out of time, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna try and climb up the same way he did.
Okie dokie.
Power.
Yep. Unfortunately, Slab, you're just not able to find any like he was able to
Well,
actually
it would be acrobatics
that's
or
true.
athletics,
Yeah,
right?
that is
Not
true.
just
Yeah,
strength.
not just strength, acrobatics or athletics.
Probably athletics for you,
Rose-
Slab.
Okay. Athletics.
Can I ask what the situation is? Is that gonna? Are they too busy?
I'll
looking?
explain it.
I mean, you can just. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. With that you're able to find handholds.
So.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Come to me.
Oh, I heard it. That's.
Yeah.
yeah. Whatever.
I'm sorry. That's good enough. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah. You're able to find
Okay.
sufficient.
So, and I see him. I'm gonna make my way over and be like, "What's going on?"
I ran out of rope. I did the big stinky.
Oh, and there's 2 barrels down there already.
There's only.
Yeah, there's 2 barrels up there with you on the ledge.
Okay. Okay. Because if we
Gun,
can.
Gun, make a dexterity save for me.
Sir. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. As you're kind of leaning over, looking down, you can start to feel some of the rock and the dirt underneath your foot give way, but you're able to leap back quick enough to avoid falling down below into this hole. And you just see the rocks instead kind of crack, 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 crack.
This is unstable. Let's see, what can I do to help with the situation?
Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna lean over to Edwin and say, "Do you think we should just call out to them and tell them to? I mean, time's running out. Does it matter if we're loud?"
Probably still best to not shout, but they could probably do with your assistance. I could not make it up that. I know that for sure. But oh look, a friend.
Yeah. What the heck?
Whirlpool.
What?
Whirlpool.
Multiple friends.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right. Do I notice that?
I don't know. Are you focusing on the task up here, or are you focusing on what's happening down there?
Not really. I'm just kind of like generally looking around, trying to figure out what to do, but not.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
think
say
I might notice.
as you're looking around, you can start to see these of dirt start to swirl below here.
Okay.
Do I notice these things?
Oh yeah, you and Niv absolutely notice these things as they're happening all around you.
Okay. So, mid telling Niv that he should probably help them, I'm gonna be like, just blow up the fucking barrels. We gotta go.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, we gotta go. So just shove some flipping bandages down those holes, the bung holes,
I'll
and
say
light up.
dump
Push
the barrels now and just throw your torch down there.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Where the hell you
Push him,
going,
push
man?
him.
All right.
All right, so
Let's
I'm
Edwin.
fucking leaving.
as you move,
Slab, you pick up one barrel, I'll pick the other barrel.
As
and
you
we'll
move,
together
Edwin,
at the
stop.
same time.
and
Yeah.
Niv, stop.
Like before you, I was gonna say before you even finished saying that, gun, I already threw mine down.
Shit.
Like just I tried to hit the other one to knock it into the hole.
Wait,
the one
wait,
that's
wait.
sitting there.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so hold on. Let's take this just a second at a time here. So Niv and Edwin are trying to leave. What are you
trying to
two
run away.
trying to do? Are you just throwing barrels over the side now?
I was gonna try and precisely try and nip the other one and knock it in.
Okay, so you're trying to
I'm
drop a
trying to be
barrel
fancy.
and knock it in. You're trying to like move. Okay, so you're okay. Go ahead. And you drop a barrel down, trying to aim for the one that's down below already.
Yeah, so I'm trying to play pool here.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I figured it would be.
You're really good at this. You managed to stack the barrel you dropped on top of the one that's already down on the ground.
All right. All right, I lined them up for you, good. Knock them in, knock them in.
All right, while you guys are doing that, all around Niv and Edwin, all around Niv and Edwin, you see these start to pop up as you've started to move. All right, and we are going to go into initiative.
Oh, should Gun and I roll 2?
Yeah, you guys should definitely roll 2.
Okay.
Looks like Josh is getting tired of this campaign. Ready to end it.
Nah. We were dead by daylight, and then daylight happened.
All right.
Hey.
Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3.
Jay, you need to do the initiative roll.
Yeah, please roll for initiative here.
I'm working on it. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. You're the first to act, I believe. Yep, Niv, you're the first to act.
I'm gonna. There's space for me to get right beside Edwin here.
You guys are practically next to each other, but this is a pretty narrow chasm. But I'll say, yeah, you're able to get right side by side.
Okay. I'm gonna fire an arrow at this one behind us.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, no, you're not able to hit in kind of the urgency of the situation causes your shot to go wide.
I lost control of my mouse.
Weird. Do you have any movement or bonus actions you'd like to try and do?
Hold on. Let me regain control of my mouse here.
Well, I'm asking so I can move to gun and everyone else if you don't have anything else you're going to do.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I can dash past anything here. It looks like we're pretty much boxed in, so can I get in a defensive stance or something?
You took an action already to attack.
All right, well, I guess there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Gun, you're up.
I'm going to try to bowling ball this and allow my barrel to sort of roll on and get all of them in.
Okay.
Do it.
Make the corner pocket shot. Dexterity check for me, please. Yeah, you drop your barrel on top of the others, and it just perfectly knocks them all, one after the other, into the hole.
Nice. I'm going to light a torch and grab a bundle of bandages.
Okay.
Light the bandage and throw it into the hole.
Okay, are you still using those 3 sets that you said you were going to use before?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Just make sure you mark off 3 charges off of your healer's kit.
I already did that.
Okay, cool. All right, so you drop everything down into the hole. All right, so I'm gonna give you 1 round to figure out what you're gonna do from here after this. All right, you and Slab both. All right, next up. Or do you have any other movement or bonus actions or anything you want to do?
I was gonna immediately start booking it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running. Okay, where are you heading? Okay. There. All right. So you're about 40 feet up. You have another 30 feet of movement. Oh, no, you don't. You've used your movement. All right. Next up. Yep, 1. It's gonna slither its way over here. It's gonna take a bite. Oh, not that's too. It's gonna take a bite at you, Niv.
Of course it is.
But 6 will probably not hit. As you kind of kick its mandibles away. You don't want to go through that again. Next up.
Nope.
Edwin.
Yeah. So, Gonna move in this direction and attempt to axe
I didn't realize how
this thing.
off the grid that thing was. Okay, yep, go ahead. Oh, unfortunately, no. It's actually able to catch the handle of your axe and like grab onto it, and its mandibles are very, very, very strong, and it shucks it aside.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, this one is going to actually go back underground. Where's that? 25. This one's going to pop out right around here, and it's going to take a bite at you, Edwin. 7 is probably not going to hit, though.
Nope.
Nope. All right. And next up, it's this one. It is also going to go back underground. Okay, next up, Slab. What are you doing?
All right. I see Gun. He threw down this ball thing. I'm nervous about that. I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna light one of my torches and throw it down,
Okay.
and then run it as well.
Okay.
Like extra fire.
So lighting the
in case.
torch and throwing it down was the action. Go ahead and take your movement.
Yeah. I'll be like right here, and I'm trying to get to this peak here where I'll try and climb down. I figure. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright. This one's turn. It's gonna take a bite at you, Edwin. $16?
16 will hit.
Alright. As it bites and grabs on for 4 piercing damage, and you are now grappled, it's going to try to drag you down and gets you about 10 feet into its hole.
Okay. It will take 4 points of cold damage.
Oh, you still got the hunger of or you got the armor of Hadar on?
It lasts for it lasts for an hour.
Oh, it's been more than an hour since the last time we took this up.
So I would have taken a short rest if it's been that long.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you want to say you've renewed that?
Yeah.
Okay. So next turn you can cast that.
Cool.
Alright, so now it and Sen. Oh, it and Sen are under the ground. So you're gonna be dark for a second there, Sen. Actually, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. It just makes things too confusing. You're underground. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Next up is Niv. Oh, I'm sorry. Before Niv goes. Yeah, actually, no. Niv, you get a turn. You get a turn to go.
Let's see. So, what can I use my my inspiration for again?
Story-based. Yeah, story-based things. Anything that's RP-based, you get a natural. You get a 20 on your roll essentially, and that's the change that we made.
A story-based thing.
Or something
Is
that's
that from a
RP based. If you're trying to make an ability check or do something that's RP based or
Make a saving throw.
make a
ability
saving
check.
throw, ability check. Yeah,
It's
you
not
get a 20.
for combat.
Just not for combat.
Can it be during combat if it's not like a combat action?
You only need to roll inspiration if you want to, guarantee a 20 on something. Yeah, what are you trying to do? Just tell me what you want to do first.
Well, I'm just looking at my character sheet trying to figure out if there's some sort of thing that I know how to do that's cool, that's more flashy than actual useful in combat kind of thing. But
Gotcha.
I don't think that's part of my character. I was trying to do something flashy, but okay, so there isn't a way that I could attack two things with each of my arms.
Nope.
Is there?
You don't have a 2-weapon fighting skill.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Guess since I'm in melee range now, I guess I'll go for the short sword and swing at the one. This one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. Short sword.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. So you pull your sword back, you plunge forward with it, aiming for that weak point. Yeah, and you successfully stab right into this thing. This one right here, right?
Yep.
Cool.
That's the one.
Killing it instantly.
Sweet. With that,
Oops.
kind of blocked here, but so I guess I'll just stay put and face this way now.
Okay, sure.
I don't know if that helps for me to turn around and face that way, like as a movement or something.
I mean, you can see what's in front of you. It's not nothing.
Let me ask you this: disengaging. Am I engaged with this one that's on the other side of me?
No, that one's underground with Sen.
Oh wait, Sen is underground now.
Yeah, that one has pulled Sen into his tunnel.
So I can't see either of those things.
You can see the
See
hole.
the other one, right?
You can see the other one. Yeah, you can see this far one there.
Oh, okay. In that case, I don't know what to do here. I guess should I dive in there and go into the hole and try and grab Sen?
I don't
or
know.
Is that gonna
What do you
make
want?
it harder for him to attack?
What do you want to do?
I guess I'll just. So I see a bug here, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So I see a bug there. There's no bugs behind me anymore that I can see.
Not that you can see now.
I guess. And I could probably see these two guys wandering around up here. Okay, I'll just get ready for the next wave. I'll stay where I am.
Okay, fair enough. All right, and
Defensive stance.
as you end your turn, you guys all hear and feel a massive whoom as a blast erupts beneath you. Wait, how did I do this here? Is it? Nope, not that one. Is it Alt? Nope, it's not that either. Sorry. Is it Alt to make a circle, Ryan? Do you remember? It is Alt. Oh my god, this is not working. Okay, a blast erupts beneath you. It has about a 30-foot diameter, which misses all of you guys, but sends this bug here flying into the air. its body's broken and you can't see it, so. Yep, this one goes flying into the air, broken body, viscera spraying everywhere. You see a huge gout of flame erupt out of the hole, and this shockwave ripples through the immediate area. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws for me here.
I'm really good at this.
Shot.
So I am both underground and auto-fail all dexterity saves. So I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
You're just not going to succeed on this save.
Okay.
Edwin, no. It's gonna get concussed.
That's what you get for impersonating me and having
Okay,
sex
so
with a woman.
Slab, Gun, and Niv. Yeah, you guys all keep your footing and manage to keep from, specifically like falling off this ledge here, Slab and Gun.
Yeah, I was
Niv,
worried about that.
you stay upright. Sen, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Force damage, let's say. Actually, force damage makes sense. Force damage as the potion rips through, actually killing the creature that had its grab on you. As its
Sucker.
body just gets pulverized by the concussion. This one doesn't really have anything happen to it because it's above ground. Okay. So you guys feel this shockwave, the explosion rips out, and Gun, it's your turn.
I'm going to go over here. And I will. Is this one dead or no?
That one's not dead.
I want to jump on it. If I jump on it, can I get advantage?
You're gonna jump on it from above and make like an attack from above?
Yeah.
Yeah, first make an acrobatics or athletics check for me. Okay. As you leap down, make your attack roll.
Is there a name for this sort of attack?
No.
Like a leaping down from above attack?
No, there's not. He's just winging it.
Okay.
I was gonna say this is pretty atypical.
Yeah, but you do manage
But it
to
works.
bring your quarterstaff down directly on this thing's head as you leap down from above. Go ahead and make or roll for damage. Nice. And you actually keep your footing on the landing and don't take any damage as you come down too.
I'm not gonna try that.
Do I get a second
Very
attack?
Assassin's Creed, it seems.
It's very Assassin's Creed, yes. What do you get a what now?
Do I get a second attack with monk unarmed?
You do, but against what?
Against...
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
It's
Against the sand.
Nice. Awesome. So I do that and I give a hand to my friend here, trying to help him up.
To Sen as he climbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this area behind you on the map here, I know it won't show it, but is basically a crater now. You can see like the smoke is still kind of pouring out. Much of the canyon side here has completely collapsed in. Let's try this again here. Oh my gosh. This general vicinity completely collapsed. Well, that went all wrong.
Is it daylight yet? Because
I was gonna say we could probably see by now.
it's very dark here.
Yeah,
Spot
sure.
that I'm standing.
Sure,
And
it's
poor Gun, he's been in the darkness for so long.
Sure, we'll say enough of the light has come out to be able to see now.
I mean, the bugs are out, so. Saying.
There we go.
That's so bright. Put it back.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a section here which has been kaboomed. Like around here.
Is that the green? Oh, okay. Okay.
It's completely craterized. And alright. You guys have killed all of the things in the immediate vicinity.
Alright, let's head back.
I'm gonna try and climb down.
Can I give you advantage helping you?
I don't know. How are you gonna help him?
Yeah, you already jumped down.
Well, I'm gonna put my hands up and like I'll catch you if you fall, or like well, as soon as you get to reach, you can grab my hand. I can like help you down.
I weigh like a ton.
Can I use an inspiration to make him slip off and see that happen?
No. Yeah. So
it turns it into a 20.
Yeah, but that's not how that works.
Teamwork.
I know. I was just joking anyway.
Okay. This thing can go away. All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna climb down. I don't want to crush him.
Yeah, you climb down.
Okay.
Well, I guess we should all head.
I'm just lying on the dirt, bleeding from all of my orifices.
Can I help you heal?
How much damage did you take? Oh God, yeah, he's hurt.
I no longer.
I don't think I have anything.
Gun.
How much?
Can I make a medicine check?
How many charges of your healer's kit do you have left?
I have 3.
Okay, you can make a medicine check.
I'm pretty sure some of my internal organs ruptured.
Yeah. Go ahead
That sounds
and
unpleasant.
roll a gun. Look at your features and your skills, like your abilities. I'm sorry, not your skills.
Let me see here. Abilities.
It's been a while, huh?
Features and traits.
Yeah, you have a feature. You have a feat.
Okay.
Do you remember what that feat is called?
Oh, are we doing?
No, the healer feat, man. The healer feat.
Yeah, right, the healer feat. That's right.
Yep.
So 1d6 plus.
Yep.
You get, oh yeah, there it is. Points of health.
9 points. Yep. So
Yes.
he's able to bandage you up. Kind of.
It also says plus the maximum number of hit dice.
Additional hit points.
So do I also gain my hit dice worth?
It looks like you would get 2 hit dice. You would get 2 additional points.
Yeah.
Because you have 2
so
hit
11
dice.
total.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking.
I'm gonna raise my hand and say, I am also in need of aid if that is possible.
Yeah, of course, buddy. Let's get you patched up.
Oh shit.
The
Oopsie.
world ended.
I came back.
There's a very large bird.
Well, that was
Right in
not
the bird.
that was not what I wanted to have happen. Whose character did I delete on accident?
That was Gun. You deleted Gun.
Yeah.
Oh God, can I undo everything that just happened?
I don't know. Can you, God? Can you everything?
I wish I could. My map got all messed up and everything. Oh my
Let's
god.
go back 8 hours and start this over and just go straight for the barrels.
Straight for the barrels. Well,
Oh,
now that we know where they are, we'll just reload.
Exactly.
Go straight there. Yeah.
Oh, that's no
Boom.
fun. That's no fun, because then you guys didn't do any of your wacky hijinks. Dang it. I put you on the wrong layer again, Gun. I'm sorry.
How could you do that?
I'm just an awful, horrible DM, I guess. There you go. All right.
Jesus Christ, Josh. I'm gonna do another hit, and I'm gonna roll for medicine.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and you're patching him up.
Yep, D6 plus 4.
Yep. You don't. Cool. All right.
There we go.
You get 7, 8, 9 hit points regained there, Niv.
That's all.
I was gonna say, I was like, holy shit, he just healed him 19. That's nuts.
No, that's a medicine check, and
Sorry, I didn't tell you guys.
yeah,
I'm actually not
you don't need to roll the medicine check with the healer's kit to use the healer feat. You just use it.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
I thank you, good, kind sir. Let's head back.
Let's.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, oh, oh.
Could look like a horror show.
All right. And as you guys are walking back, you feel a rumbling. Hold on there, you trying to get ahead of yourselves. You all just come on back. Come on back here.
Come on back.
All right.
Come on back.
You
Whatever, we
feel
exploded them all. We're good.
a rumbling beneath your feet.
Beneath all of our feet?
Yes, beneath all of your feet. As
Can't want.
out from the ground
The Mandalorian dragon.
pops this
Oh, shit.
thing.
Oh, it is
I
I
don't
was
like
right.
the look of that.
All right. And let's all go ahead and roll that initiative again.
Thought we were out of the woods.
Too.
Where's my creature? There it is.
Yeah. No, I was all excited to get back to the village and see how Dolet's doing.
Seriously.
If Dullock could see us now.
He's probably like dead somewhere out in the middle of the desert.
No!
Orok just took off.
Where's the initiative? Where's the initiative roll? There it is.
Don't forget to click on your character.
Oh, I have the same.
Oh, shit.
I have the same. I have the same initiative as the worm. Should we roll to see who wins to go first?
No, actions just happen simultaneously. What's your initiative tiebreaker?
It's dexterity.
Or dexterity tiebreaker? What's your dexterity modifier?
4.
4? Okay.
4.
You win. You go first. All right. I know it says it goes first. I don't know how to adjust it to make you go up above it.
You could give him like 8.1.
Here, I'll fix it. 8.5.
Stop that. You.
That's weird that he. Oh, we all have access to our own. Weird.
That is weird.
Is this thing's name Peter? He looks kind of like a Peter to me.
All right, Niv, you're first.
I'll fire an arrow.
Okay.
Can I hit it from here? It looks like I have line of sight
Yeah, you can.
without anybody.
You could take a shot from here.
Okay. Short bow.
Ooh, an 8.
That's not good.
Nope, an 8 is not enough. Your shot goes wide.
Okay. And then with my extra action, I will sneak out of line of sight and attempt to hide.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check. Okay.
15.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Do I get the extra D4?
You can always roll the extra d4 whenever you do a stealth check. Yes.
Doing it. There it is.
What was it? I can't see right now.
A 4.
A 4? Okay, perfect. All right. So 19 total.
19 total, yeah.
Good deal. Anything else you're gonna do?
No,
I don't
that's
think you have any
2
other
actions.
actions. Yeah,
No
you don't have
movement,
anything
so.
else.
No.
Sen, you're up.
Alright, so I'm sick of him and I'm sick of this place and a pretty large wave of grayish energy wafts from me. I would like very much if he would roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! If it would roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Id insinuation. When'd you get that ability?
Level 1.
No way, really?
Yup.
Id insinuation. I haven't even heard of that one. I've
Yeah,
never
it's a
seen that
fucked
before.
up spell. That was a super fucked up spell. I'm gonna lock down this motherfucker.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay. It hits 14. I know it says 13 there, but I haven't. It's just a straight D20 roll without any modifiers.
Gotcha. Alright, well, that's my turn.
All right, Slab.
All right. I'm gonna square up and. Oh, I was gonna use action surge. I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
So I basically just I get to attack twice.
Okay.
Is how I'm gonna utilize that. Armor. 21.
So first hit 19. Yeah, that hits as you bring your sword down. Yep, you do 9 points of slashing damage to it as you cut into it. And action surge. Yep.
Action surge.
14. Yep, that'll hit.
Nice. He's a big old squish worm.
Mm-hmm. Another 10 points of slashing damage. Nice. Yeah, you cut a couple of big gashes in this thing's massive abdomen. I mean, most of its body is still underground, and you can just see kind of its head and these long, grabby arms here. And Gun, you're up next.
Alright, could I take is it an action to heal myself or a bonus action?
Using a charge from your healer's kit is an action.
But does the bonus action also be unarmed attack?
What? No, you can't unless you attack with a melee weapon.
Alright, no worries. I'll just yep, right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start hitting him. I'm gonna use a quarterstaff.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit. Okay, yeah, you smack into this thing for 8 points of damage.
Nice. And I want to use a monk unarmed attack.
Okay.
Never mind. I guess I won't.
Well, you still do, but it's just this one. As you punch, it kind of absorbs. Your fist kind of absorbs a little bit, and it's not effective, like you thought it would be. All right.
All right. Well, it's your turn.
It is its turn, and after you tried to punch it and whacked it with its quarterstaff, it looks from Slab back to you, Gun. It rears back and sprays this green jet of fluid out from these sacs inside of its mouth. I need both you and Sen to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cha.
Not Slab. Gun and Sen. Okay.
Oh, so not in my direction.
Not in your direction, in their direction.
Just straight.
Okay. So let me see, make sure it did the. Oh, that's not the right. That wasn't the right thing. Why didn't it roll the right thing? It rolled the recharge for it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. 2 + 2 + 3. Yep. So, Sen, you take 7 points of acid damage as this thing sprays out its line of acid directly at you. So this is moving in a line that's 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. It goes straight this way. And then, Gun, you take half. Are we a round down or round up kind of group?
Then round up usually.
Yeah.
Yep, so 3.5, 4. You take 4 points of acid damage from this thing. As it coats you in this spray.
Should I roll for inside? Should I roll a control?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your control right now. And increase the DC by 1. Or sorry, roll first and then increase the DC.
So the D20, right?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, didn't. I apologize.
No, you did the right thing.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, I
yeah,
did.
that's a success.
Nice.
Go and mark one more success, so just tick it up on your character sheet. Next up, because that's its turn, is Niv.
Okay. So I can move back into line of sight while still sneaking.
You are currently hidden, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move back into line of sight while still sneaking and fire an arrow.
Okay, go ahead and attack with advantage. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead as you let fly with your arrow. Go ahead and roll for damage. Nice, 11 points. Okay. Yeah, the arrow sinks in deep right into its face. It screeches and hisses, but it's not dead yet.
Okay.
Alright.
With my second action, I will sneak back out of line of sight. And do I need to make another sneak?
Yeah, every time you
suppose.
do that. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? Sorry for my slowness.
That's alright.
A lot of places all these things add up to.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Sen.
Doing it again.
Situation.
Okay, yeah, it failed. All right.
1d12.
Okay, that's my turn.
Turn. Okay. All right. Next up,
Alright.
Slab.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep hacking away.
Hack away.
So now, I do have a question about the incapacitated. If that confers any penalties to the creature.
It does. An incapacitated creature can't attack or can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, but it doesn't grant any bonuses to hitting it.
Well, an incapacitated creature, I think, is just the same as being like. Is it the same as being down? Well, this is saying it can't take actions or reactions, so I'm gonna say it cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does hit.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you cut into
Ouch.
this thing as it looks kind of like dazed and confused, unsure. Okay, you slash through, cutting off some of the tips of its mandible or of its legs there.
I'm done. I don't
All
have any
right.
bonus actions or anything.
All right, next up, Gun. Gun. Quarterstaff in it.
Yep, sorry.
Nice, that's a hit. Go ahead and as you reach back and bring it in to swack it. Yeah, you hit it for 6 points of bludgeoning damage with your staff. As you go to make another punch, yeah, this time you find the point where you hit before, but it looks weaker now. You sock into it. Go ahead and roll for damage again. Another 6 points. Nice.
Punch it right in the bruise.
With that attack, this thing is kind of swaying around. It's waving its head around, trying to trying to shake something off. And it's its turn. Let's go ahead and do this for posterity. Okay. And then it's going to try and make its save.
It's also gonna take 3 points of psychic damage.
3 points. Got it. Okay. So it does make its save. Alright, but that's the end of its turn. Niv, you're up.
Same thing.
Shooting at it
Shoot.
again? Yep.
Shoot.
Go and roll for your attack with advantage.
$17.
17 hits. Go and roll for damage.
All right. 8 plus 5.
Yep, that's
Right.
pretty good. And with that, as your arrow strikes into this thing, it hits the same point that it hit before, and this thing's face just explodes out in like a gush of gore and ichor as its body sways, rocks, and then falls over onto the ground, dead.
Yeah, gross.
It was really good at killing things.
I think that was 3 arrows I fired at it, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay, yeah. Are any of them retrievable?
I'm gonna say this time, no. As this thing's inside of this thing's face and body is this like coarse acid, which has just been eating away at your arrows.
Gotcha.
So no, these ones are not retrievable.
Okay, fair enough.
Those of you who are yeah, you gonna use your last charge?
Yeah.
Well, Edwin.
All right. Go ahead and just roll the 1d6 plus 4. All right, that's not too bad. That's 7 points.
Yep. You undid all the acid melting.
He patched it up, yeah.
I am now just a sack of liquefied flesh being held together by bandages.
Essentially. All right. And that thing is dead. You don't get any other creepy crawlies bursting up out of the ground at you. Slab, as you move past, make a perception check for me.
Okay. look
Yeah,
good.
you you do look good. As you start to move past and you kind of give this thing a glance over, you notice inside the mess that was its face, there's something that kind of gives off like a dull shimmer.
Okay. I mean, it's probably just like rotting arrows, but I'll grab it.
All right.
Careful of the acid.
And what?
Yeah. Okay, I carefully reach in.
Well, your body's made of metal. It's not so.
That's true.
It's not so
I'm
bad.
made of stronger stuff.
It's not so bad. Where did it go? Hold on. I'm trying to find something here. Ah. This is what you find.
A box of arrows.
It's my axe.
You should have it in your handout. Here, I'll just show to everyone.
Oh, there it is. It's a coin.
A really big.
Well, look at the description.
It's hourglass.
Yep, that's what you find.
It's got a square in the middle, so you can stack them up, keep them together. All right. I'll be like, I'm gonna show it. Who would I show it to? I'd probably show it to Niv.
Yeah. What are you fooling around with his innards with? What is
I'll
that?
be like, check this out. It's a coin, and it's got this little hourglass on it. Or iron disc, roughly coin sized.
Does anyone?
Because I guess coins are usually precious metals.
Should I make some kind of check to see if I know what this coin is or its significance?
Yeah, I also want to make a history check.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what-
both of you, or you can help the other. One of you can help the other to make a history check.
I'll help you because I'm real not good at this.
Me neither, but so we can combine rolls or something?
Well,
No,
you get
just
to
one
roll
of
with
us-
advantage.
Yeah, I'll let you do the rolling on this one.
Oh, I roll with advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you know where well, you don't know where it came from, but hold on a second here.
Do I get to actually see a picture of it, or
You should have also been able to
Or
see a
could you
picture
not-
of it.
where do I
Yeah.
find that picture?
I showed it to everyone. There should be a handout
It
on.
just popped up on my screen.
I didn't get a pop up.
Nor did I.
Oh. I guess I was the only one that got to see it.
Is it under handouts?
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Antlion Canyon.
Oh, okay. So it's mysterious disc, square in the middle. No iron disc, iron. Size of a coin, hourglass.
Okay, Niv.
Iron coin.
I feel like I've seen this pattern on the left before.
Oh my gosh.
Like in real life?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why you are.
It's like scales and something else.
What language?
I don't remember.
Can I make a history check on it as well?
That's already what they've been doing. Yeah, you recognize the symbol of the hourglass.
What is happening right now?
I'm sending you a whisper message. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's giving you information.
Oh.
Secret style.
How do I whisper back?
/W DM /W space DM.
You know it's working if there's a little drop down menu.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just. You can go on while I message.
Well, with what I sent to you, how do you react?
Actually, you know what? I'll wave Edwin over here and tell Slab. I'll say, I'd like to get Edwin's opinion on this. And I'll
Oh, it's actually
wave
something interesting.
possibly.
Come on, you old bag of bones.
What's up?
Take a look at what Slab found inside the beast.
I will take a look at what Slab found inside the beast.
Okay, you've never seen this before.
I've never seen that before.
Interesting. Okay. Hang on to that, Slab. It may come in handy later.
Oh,
Slab.
do you know what it is?
I think I have an inclining, but I may need to refer to my superiors.
Okay. I'll put
Slab,
it
if you
in
want
the
to, you
inventory.
can investigate it.
Oh, there's more than meets the eye.
If you want to.
By
I mean, I figured I would have.
Turn it over.
I would have done that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay.
I know you guys said you wanted to see where it came from.
I suck at it.
Hourglass, and it appears like there's like sand draining down. It doesn't show it in this image, but it seems like the embossed image shows sand just draining down. Oh,
okay.
That was not to me. You gotta go /W.
/W.
Yep. That's all right. All right.
Yeah, I thought I recognized that coin.
You said you've never seen it.
No, the
No, I mean
actual
in real
coin.
life.
It's
I've seen it. I've seen it in real life. I was able
in
to
real
find
life.
it. Yeah.
Is it Chinese?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's an old Chinese coin.
Yeah,
Old. But
Yeah.
it was the best visual representation for what I had already come up with in my mind. So.
Yeah. Well, it looks mysterious.
It's funny because I didn't recognize the hourglass, but the kanji on the left here, I was like, I swear I've seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. And with that, I think we can call it a session.
Can we can't head back to town, or
I would like to call it a night and do that
Okay.
part afterwards or next
Okay.
time.
Okay. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Well, thank you for playing, guys.
Dragon Ball Z.